Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Number 1 Ohio State travels to number 17 Illinois Saturday. Hear Buckeye Roundtable on the Fan tonight at 6. Today it was announced the Buckeyes' October 18th matchup at Wisconsin will be aired on CBS at 3:30. After tonight's Buckeye Roundtable, hear the Chiefs at the Jaguars at 8:15 from Jacksonville. NHL today, three-time MVP Connor McDavid has agreed to a 2-year, $25 million extension with the Edmonton Oilers. Baseball tonight, Dodgers are at the Phillies at 6:08 for Game 2 of the NLDS. LA's Blake Snell faces Philadelphia's Jesus Luzardo. Cubs are at the Brewers for Game 2 of the NLDS at 9:08. Chicago A's Shota Imanaga squares off against Milwaukee's Aaron Ashby. This update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. In the spirit of Halloween, Awaken 180 is offering free consultations all month long. Call 844-346-1900.
The following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56 and, is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Monday. It's Reaction Monday. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. How are you doing today? I had a busy morning, which we'll get into. Huh? What? This is when you do the...
I'm sorry.
the rest of the stuff.
Hey, how you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
We got Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Normally on Monday, we talk to our guy, Jason Stark. However, he's going to be at the Phillies-Dodgers game. Doesn't want to shortchange us, so tomorrow, Jason Stark. So a special Monday edition of a game show today.
Yeah, a little 5:30 game show.
What's the
coming
game?
at you? Well, I figured it's never a bad time to go back to this. I want to say this will be part 3 of the fast food trivia quiz.
I don't remember parts 1 and 2, so
They
I'm
were
excited
there.
for it.
They were probably years ago, but we'll go back to that because it's a Foodgasm Monday. We're always eating out at a window somewhere, so why not do that? And hopefully it has some pizzazz that comes along with it.
Speaking of pizzazz, we're going to talk plenty of Buckeyes, college football, 3 o'clock hour, 4 o'clock hour, NFL goodness, 5 o'clock hour, a little mix of everything. And that is subject to change if we get off on a tangent, as we tend to do. I will start the program, though, with one observation. I have said that Will Howard looks like a walking, talking elf on the shelf.
Yes, yeah.
If you look at Will Howard in the face, tell me you put the elf costume on him, and he's not just a walking elf on the shelf. I've decided that Ryan Day can only have toys as his quarterback because I'm looking at Julian Sayin this weekend.
He is a good, clean boy.
You look
isn't
at
he?
his face.
Yes.
He is a Cabbage Patch doll. Look at him.
He's some kind of... I don't...
He's round. He's smooth.
He is.
His hair, he's got like a little middle part. He is a Cabbage Patch doll.
Who's got the part in their hair these days? But
Julian Sayin does.
Pulling that off. I know, like, we've got sound bites. He's done press conferences, but the only voice that I can put to Julian Sayin's face if we were to step up to a mic would be, "Hi, my name's Julian. How are you today?"
And that's not how he sounds.
That's not how he sounds.
But that's the vibe.
That's exactly the vibe that I get from him. It looks like he could try for 25 years. He wouldn't be able to grow a single facial hair. Same thing with Will Howard. Pretty much the same as me. I mean, I'm on
Will Howard.
I'm on a
looks
year's
like
growth, and this is all that I've grown so far.
The brawny man compared to Julian Sayin.
Will Howard doesn't have a single speck. How could he be the brawny man?
Will Howard
got nothing.
At least looks like, yes, that's a guy.
You're talking about elf on the shelf Will Howard.
That's
looks
right.
like a man
Compared
next to Julian Sayin.
Now, who knows? Maybe when Julian Sayin's done, he'll have a big Wolfman Jack beard.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. But you know what? I don't care because he's playing that quarterback position
like Johnny Be Good rings a bell.
I don't care.
It's fantastic.
I look like you're 7 if you keep completing 80% of your passes.
Yeah. Is this going to be the highest completion percentage of any quarterback in Ohio State history? It's trending that way right now.
Well, he's got the highest percentage in college football right now,
He
doesn't
does. He's number 1, and boy, there have been some quarterbacks under Ryan Day lately that have continued to set that record at Ohio State. And I know as time has gone on and all the weapons that Ohio State has, that number is naturally going up. Quarterbacks are throwing the ball better than they ever have before, but it's still really impressive to see. And now in this Minnesota game, which we will continue to get into, he was taking some shots downfield, and he was hitting Carnell Tate a lot, and he was putting that ball right on the money. Everybody you hear that talks about him, all the receivers in that room, keep saying how he was born to do this, how perfect every football is that he throws throughout practice. He's going to miss a couple, but, I mean, my goodness, 80%, pretty good for you and me.
My goodness.
I tell you what.
Shoot.
I tell you what. That's a good, clean boy right there.
All right, observation number 2. I love weather. All right, so obviously I'm watching the Buckeyes in Minnesota on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. But also on Saturday night.
Yeah.
If you turned on like CBS Sports Network.
Little Wyoming town.
Oh, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I lament the warm temperatures here. I like fall. You know, stupid me. I'm from the Midwest. I like fall. I like fall to be fall. I don't want fall to be summer. I want crispy crisp. I want to put on a hoodie. I want to go outside. I want to put a fire on and prance.
How are these people going to the apple picking and the
They're
pumpkin
out of their
patch BS
mind.
right now? How can you do it?
But
when
I
it's this hot?
contend that we are just sterilizing ourselves. You know, you walk down to the short north, and yes, it's shiny and new, and it looks like Easton Urban. It looks the same as any other outdoor shopping mall. The guts, the character. The only character they have are the bums. Lots of bums down there.
We can't lose them.
That's the only difference between the mall and short north. Bums. You can't lose the bums. That's your flavor. All right? We're building all these domes because everybody wants to get a Final Four and a WrestleMania.
That's
they want to
the
have
analogy?
Shania Twain come in February, right? And I'm sitting there watching Wyoming and UNLV. It's sleeting, it's raining, it's snowing. The crowd looks miserable, but for a television product, it is fantastic. I don't care anything about that game. If those two schools were wiped off the face of the earth, I would not care. But I am sitting there flipping out a Buckeye game during the commercials to watch that crap. Why? Because the weather intrigues me.
It's inviting.
Let's not neuter everything.
It is football. And you know what, too? Like that, I saw the George Carlin skit came across my Instagrams not long ago. The name of that stadium is War Memorial Stadium. That's the name of Wyoming's spot. I'm sure Austin Ward spent many a good Saturdays out there enjoying the Pokes, enjoying the Cowboys. And that only seats 29,000. In its elevation, it makes Mile High Stadium look like a puny little sea level spot. It's at 7,220 feet elevation.
Speaking of Mile High,
That is beautiful.
you're never going to have games like that at New Mile High because they're
gonna
building
put
a dome.
They're going to put a shield over it. They're going to
putting
put
a dome over there.
retractable roof
We're
over
not going to
it.
have any snow time. Nothing. Cleveland, no snow.
Well, you know
Denver,
what?
no snow. Bears, nothing.
I gave Buffalo some credit for this when I was sinking in to watch the game last night. They are the most college football-like fan base and environment that we have. They've got the whiteout going for that one that makes it feel like a Penn State vibe, and they're not going dome. So credit to them. Everybody else is building domes. You're going to have Lambeau. You're going to have Buffalo. That's about it. And everybody else is going to be airtight, sealed away from all the elements.
I will say this about Buffalo. First of all, I like a white uniform, but I didn't like what they did last night. You're not you. Be you. It's like cold front.
They have white uniforms. Do they not? Like
What?
I'm saying they have white uniforms.
So wear those.
So you don't have to do the silver numerals.
No, I don't want
or
that
the
crap.
silver helmets.
And you know
Wear
what? You
icy
lost.
whites.
You lost.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of seeing you.
So much for the Bills going undefeated.
We are
There
getting
go.
to the point where the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills are on every single primetime window.
Yeah, that is true.
We got the Bills on primetime, it seems like all season long. Got the Chiefs on primetime all season long. Now, thankfully, the Cowboys are trash, so we don't get as much Cowboys. Although, how bad? How bad are the two New York teams? My God.
Yeah.
The Giants and Jets.
Well, wait a minute. Give everybody in the world thinks that Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo are going to be the best 1-2 punch in the history of football. That's just their second week together.
Scadaboo, I like.
Don't kill him yet.
He's a tough guy. Jackson Dart, man. Let me tell you something. And it's totally irrational because he's done nothing to me. I hate him. Just looking at his face, I hate his face. I hate the chain that he wears.
This is why we're friends, because I hate him too.
I hate him. I hate the way he spells his first name.
I don't like it.
Jackson. I can't. I hate everything about him.
No, it's not it though.
Why do you spell it?
There's an S in there.
It's even worse.
There's Jackson.
Yes.
That's even worse.
You pick one or the other. You're either a Jackson or a Jaxon.
His mom shows up to games wearing leather pants.
Mom's all right.
No, hell
Mom
with
can
mom.
stay.
No, mom can't stay.
His mom and Aiden Hutchinson's mom, they can gather around.
He's probably a very nice guy. He's probably helping the homeless as we speak. But just looking at his face, I hate him. I want them to lose every game.
He can't see anything. He's got all the eye black in his eyes. He can't see. Blind out of that right eye.
All right, Buckeyes beat Minnesota. We will dive in. We'll get our hands dirty with this game coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On Avery Road, there's an accident over at Riggins Road and one more crash on Town Street east of Central Avenue. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
My girlfriend is vegan. Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you that. I assume she's already told you.
Jimmy Carr is going back on tour with his brand new show, Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny. Live at Southern Theater. First show sold out. Late show added on October 8th. Get tickets now at Kappa.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of the biggest reasons people get new windows, Wilson, is that old windows make for an uncomfortable house with crazy high roller coaster energy bills.
Leslie, people love being uncomfortable on roller coasters. The ups, the downs, the gurgling in your stomach because you had 5 corn dogs before getting on.
Did that happen to you, Wilson?
What? No.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life.
There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
At Retail Rush, you can find name brand products at unbeatable prices. We source products from big box stores and auction them online starting at $5. Get up to 90% off retail prices on home decor, lawn and garden, and more. Bid now at retailrush.com.
Imagine the perfect chicken tender. Crispy, juicy, for lack of a better word, tendery. Now imagine these perfect tenders at Wendy's. 'Cause they are. Wendy's new chicken tenders are here with delicious new dipping sauces like Wendy's Signature, Creamy Ranch, and Honey Barbecue. And they're so good, we even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call manifesting. For tendies you're going to know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasoh.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
The regular season is getting closer. A new goal, a new challenge, a new season. Blue Jackets hockey comes your way in 3 days. Proud to be your flagship home for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
With autumn's arrival, ISA certified arborists recommend that fallen leaves be left alone or mulched to improve plant health. When leaves decay, they transform into organic matter absorbed by the soil to become moisture to trees through their roots, which helps trees weather drought conditions. Leaves are also a natural habitat for butterflies, chipmunks, earthworms, and others, which increases the population of beneficial insects for the next growing season. To learn more about the benefits of autumn leaves, contact an ISA certified arborist near you by going to trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We'll see increasing clouds throughout the day, but that summer-like weather continues for one more day with afternoon highs in the low 80s. We could see some stray showers and storms this afternoon, although most of us remain dry. Partly cloudy this evening with overnight lows in the 60s. And then get that umbrella ready. We have chances of showers and thunderstorms returning on Tuesday and much cooler with highs in the low 70s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I'm doing it tomorrow, buddy. I'm going to will it to happen. Tomorrow.
Danny Willett.
It's supposed to be rainy tomorrow. Temperature is going to start to get back to where they should be. I'm going to put on long sleeves tomorrow. And then I'm not going to do it again until the spring. I'm not going to put on short sleeves until the spring. I'm going to will the temperatures down.
Oh, you're going long sleeves
I'm going
tomorrow.
long sleeves, and then that's it.
You're staying.
I'm sticking.
Read my lips. We're staying.
I'm telling Mother Nature, I call your bluff.
No.
I'm putting the long sleeves on.
This could be bad for
She's
you.
going to bow down to my will and say, fine, do it your way. And that's the cold weather. That's her.
Your wife is now Mother Nature?
That's right. They annoy me both.
This is going to be a bad idea for you. You're going to be so hot and sweaty and sticky.
No.
You're putting the long sleeves on. I'm already looking right here. We're going down to the 60s, which is good. Oh, my God. You're from the 60s. So it'll be 66 and 65 Wednesday, Thursday, but we're going right back up to the 70s. By Monday, it's going to be like 74 again.
I'm going to will it.
You're not afraid that we're going to hit 80 again? We're going to have Christmas in the 80s. You watch it.
I'm not afraid.
You watch. It's going to suck.
Buckeyes beat Minnesota 42-3. Hey, Ryan Day passes Knute Rockne or
you a K-Newt or a Newt?
Knute Rockne for the best head coach winning percentage in history. 75 wins in 85 games. He is at 88.2%. Ryan Day made a little joke that he should retire and be the all-time leader. No, don't do that because you still have things to do, including
call it quits.
Beat Michigan, who are part of the reason why he didn't win all 85 of those games.
How do you, before we get onto the game, though, when you hear the numbers like that, I mean, we talk about him all the time, winning the national championship was something that he had to do last year to be in this spot. where we're okay with things or sort of okay with things with a 4-game losing streak to our rival, whether they've been better than they normally were or whether they were cheating or not. It doesn't really matter. But to have that kind of history on his side when we were teetering and we were on the edge of not knowing where to go with Coach Day, but to have all of those other wins in all the games that you have to win.
No, it's great.
And one thing has been the issue.
It's great. And I think that, we change the narrative now that you win the national championship. That changes the conversation. For example, look, the game is a little bit different now. All right? That's just like saying, so-and-so's got more passing yards than whatever quarterback from the 70s you want to throw out there. Yeah, it's just a different game.
We talked about Julian Sayin's completion percentage, too.
Right.
There are going to be higher completion percentages.
It's a different game. The offenses are different. James Franklin is the all-time leader in winning percentage at Penn State. You think the Penn State fans are talking about that today?
I don't think so.
No, they're not talking about that today, and they shouldn't talk about that today because in the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What matters is that Ryan Day stared into the abyss last year. He was sitting right across from us in that chair right there. I looked right in his face, and I told him when he came in here, I didn't think he could do it. After that Michigan game, he seemed lost. I didn't think he could do it. He proved everybody wrong, and that's why we're talking about Ryan Day. This little 88.2%, that's nice. That's a nice little feather in your cap.
It's really nice.
It's a nice little feather in your cap, but honestly, we look at Ryan Day now as a champion. That's the difference.
I think where you're going with that is you could see when the transition was made from Urban Meyer to Ryan Day that there wasn't going to be some massive drop-off. We believed in Day enough, in his background, and some of the things that he had learned from Chip Kelly as an offensive mind, and then watching how Urban Meyer ran a college program.
Chip may be available to you, by the way.
Yeah.
For like a coaching intern, because I don't think he's long for the Raiders.
But we don't need Chip anymore. You could use him as an analyst. That would be it.
Well,
but
he can help out.
He can help, yeah.
He can get Brian Hartline's coffee and maybe have a few play suggestions.
Have a couple of ideas that he could call Tom Brady and see if Tom Brady wants to help. So we can get
maybe, I don't know,
all sorts
either
of help.
Call him more or less. I don't know, man.
Maybe that's the problem.
Because it's not working for you.
Brady, I think you were a great player. You had a lot of office visits with Belichick throughout your years, but I don't know. Something is up right there. But Day taking this job, the way that Ohio State football was humming along, you're right. There's so many built-in wins because of the talent that you have and the way that you recruit. But it's a big deal to actually have so many of the other wins that you bring up a guy like James Franklin, and there are coaches out there that just cannot win some of these games. We know we have an issue. We absolutely know we're under 500 against the rivalry, and no matter what they do with college football, that still matters a lot to us. But in all the other big-time games,
you're exactly right.
That win-loss percentage is unbelievable.
That's right.
And it's a big deal.
75 wins in 85 games.
Shoo.
Just regular season,
75 and 10. That's his overall record.
Are we factoring in
that's his
bowl
overall
games
record.
and postseason?
He's 75 and 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Buckeyes beat Minnesota 42-3. We'll nitpick at this because that's what we do, but let's start with this. So Minnesota goes down the field. What was the first drive? 66 yards?
Yeah, something like that.
They go down the field. They
gobbled
up
half the first quarter was gobbled up.
I'm watching the game with my daughter, and she says, "Daddy, I'm nervous." I said, "Don't be nervous. It's fine. I'm not concerned at all." I've gotten to this point now with this defense. I am not concerned at all. One of my issues a couple years ago with this team is I thought they were unwilling or unable, pick which one you think, to make necessary adjustments during the game. They'd go in with their plan and they'd stick with their plan until they fell off the cliff, if that happened. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not worried about this defense's ability to change things up. I'm not worried about the offense's ability to find their footing and change things up mid-game. And I have faith that whoever is playing offense against this defense is eventually going to screw up, right? Because this is a championship-level defense. I can't stress that enough to you. We look at last year's defense, and from a statistical standpoint, giving up yards, last year was better. But I'm telling you right now.
Well, at the end product, give it a chance. They gave up 162 yards in a Big Ten game here.
66 were on the first damn drive.
Right. They gave up 100 yards for the rest of the game.
Defense that you're looking at right now is better than last year.
Yes.
Is better than last year.
I agree.
And you can say that's Matt Patricia. You can say that's guys playing above their skis because we thought this defensive line was going to have problems, and they're not. We have the best linebackers in the country. We got the best player in the country in Caleb Downs. All those things can be true. I'm telling you right now, this is a championship-level defense. This defense is better than last year's defense.
It is. Everything that you just said right there. And here's another thing, too, to think about. The defense... I wonder if you asked them and got some honest opinions, if there was some frustration for not generating a couple more turnovers. And I'm not making a thing out of that. Trust me, I'm not. That's not my point. I'm not trying to make a thing of it. It's more of a credit to them.
They hold themselves to such a high standard is what you're saying.
I'm saying that, and I'm saying it's more impressive to me that they are having games like this when they have not been able to get a tipped ball and come down with an interception or generate a couple of extra fumbles. It's honestly weird that they haven't because they're so good. But think about that. They're holding these teams down and they're winning these games like this. They didn't have one against Washington, right? They obviously didn't have one against Minnesota. I'm trying to go back 2 games.
I don't.
They didn't have a turnover against Washington, right?
I don't think so.
2 straight games and 2 pretty. I don't want to call Minnesota a big Big Ten game. I looked at that Washington road game as a big game, traveling all the way across the country. No. I mean Ohio State's defense.
They didn't take the ball away.
Gaining turnovers.
Okay, sorry.
The defense creating turnovers, which goes to my point of saying they're doing such a great job keeping these teams held down, keeping them from scoring points, and they haven't been able to get that forced fumble or land on a fumble and recover one or get that interception. It's wildly impressive. And Patricia, he understands this. I feel good about not being critical of that hire when it happened. More so inviting it because look how well it worked when you used an NFL guy in Chip Kelly and some of those philosophies it brought to the offense in the run scheme. And then look what Matt Patricia is doing. You said it, the ability to just adjust, to take what happens on that first drive and to shut everything else down.
And that's not to say every NFL guy would come in here and have success. There were NFL guys who applied for this job who weren't Matt Patricia. Ryan Day found the right fit.
Yep.
And look, the beauty part about this, too, is that they're stopping all different sorts of offenses. Scrambling quarterback guy, stop him.
Sit in the pocket guy.
Stop him. Running game offense, stop him. And the key there is that on third down, they're getting off the field. You had another situation where Minnesota was 1 for 11. On third down.
You're going to win.
For 11.
You're going to win every single time. You're going to win every single game if your defense is keeping teams to 10% on third down. And the players that they have, it's insane. You mentioned Caleb Downs, the best in the business right now. Sonny and Arvell Reese, the things that Matt Patricia is able to do with a guy like Arvell Reese and how he can dial him up for some different blitz pressures. Maybe they got 3 down linemen and that confuses the quarterback and you're bringing Arvell Reese in from a different spot. He might look like he's going to rush from the edge, but then he doesn't. Then he has an inside rush. It's things like that they can do. I also think Lorenzo Styles, shout out to him. He plays really good football. He's having a nice season and an interesting journey for him. Or maybe we didn't think he'd be the player that he is, switching sides, coming from Notre Dame, and he looks really good, a very willing hitter out there.
Now you got the number 1 team in the country. I think you have the best defense in the country. There are some Buckeye fans that are a little bit nervous, though, and I'm going to tell you why 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
One new accident this is over on McNaughton Road south of Broad Street, and on Avery Road still got that accident at Riggins Road. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we helped Tom.
Hi, my name's Tom. I've been a patient at Tri-State Men's Health, and I'm being treated for low testosterone. I didn't really notice the issue of just the energy and feeling slow in the middle of the day and waking up feeling as if I hadn't even gone to bed. When I walked into Tri-State Men's Health, I was extremely impressed from the get-go with the results of the treatment. I wake up in the morning now with clarity. I have had more energy in working out. I definitely have increased my strength. I would say that if there are men out there who experience some of the same problems that I did with inability to sleep well and waking up without feeling refreshed and having your energy flagging throughout the day, go see Tri-State Men's Health. It's changed my life and it'll change yours too.
Thanks, Tom. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
If a graffiti artist defacing your garage door might actually make it look better, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Our beautiful Clopay doors will transform your home, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Now, Buckeyes win 42-3. We just gave them the radio version of a French kiss in the last segment.
And I sure did.
And you know what? I don't regret that. And we're gonna nitpick at some things during this game because that's what we do.
Look, we are very critical when things don't go right. I think it's fair to be fair on the other side when they're playing great football.
I am genuinely excited.
Me too.
For what we're seeing. Now, I talked to some people, though, yesterday that are nervous. They're nervous because they think that our big wins don't really mean anything, so they start to question how good really is this team. We saw Texas take a crap.
Sure.
This weekend against Florida. Arch Manning looks like a turd. We saw Washington go to Maryland and take a crap.
Well, they came back and won the game.
They came back and won the game, but they didn't look necessarily good for most of that game, right?
And look, time will still tell because we do generally think that Maryland is a joker. But to take the loss from Ohio State like that at home and then to travel all that
that's
way
right.
And go on the road and be down 20-0.
I said that on Friday.
20-0, I think. And scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth.
Dead in the water, baby.
Yeah, so they're both those teams are 4-1 now.
Yes. But a lot of people say, well, how good are these how good are these opponents? I'm telling you, this is a good football team. I don't care what happens to Texas the rest of the season. I don't care what happens to Washington the rest of the season. That was still a tough game against a good team in a hostile road environment.
Yeah, I don't care about that either. I mean, Ohio State is the number one team in the country, and a lot of different people get a vote. And look, I don't even have that much of a problem. Did you see, like, people will now scour the AP poll? I don't know if you saw any of these posts this weekend, but I saw one of someone called like Kiko O'Reilly or someone. Kiko O'Reilly down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He had Texas A&M ranked ahead of Ohio State. Can you believe that? And I'm thinking, I don't really care. You know, Ohio State's the number one team in the country. It's one thing if you've got an idiot, right? Like we had like 3 weeks ago, someone that was not even paying attention to their poll, and it had to be an absolute mistake, and they wouldn't just own up to like, yeah, I forgot. I clearly left someone, like not having Ohio State ranked in the top 25. That would be egregious and an omission. But if you want to do the comparing the opponents and all that at this point, at this stage of the year, you are allowed to cast your vote. You are allowed to have Ohio State third. If you think Miami has played better competition, they're getting first place votes. It is a free country. You're a free college football reporter to do that, but I'm with you. I don't think it matters that much. And Texas was still a very tough first game. That was week 1 for both those teams. This is more a detriment on Arch and Sark for what's happened to Texas now, losing 2 football games and losing the way they did to Texas. They haven't beaten a Power 4 team yet.
Buckeyes stay at number 1 in the AP. They get 41st place votes. Miami up a spot to number 2. They're getting 21 first place votes. So, I mean, they've played the competition. They held on to win that game against Florida State on Saturday. Not going to take anything away from them. Miami's number 2. Oregon down a spot to number 3. They get 5 first place votes. Ole Miss stays at 4. Texas A&M up a spot to 5. Oklahoma down a spot to 6. Indiana up a spot to 7. Alabama up 2 spots to 8. And if you felt a little moisture on Saturday night, that was the drool from the national media coming back to Alabama. They're drooling all over them again.
Yep.
Texas Tech at 9, up 2 spots, and Georgia up 2 spots at 10. Elsewhere in the Big Ten, we got Meat Chicken at 15. Illinois up 5 spots to 17. And that'll do it.
Texas Tech. I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but I thought about them this weekend. I'm more curious about Texas Tech. Because aren't they the ones that just found gobs and gobs and gobs of money and infused into their lineup?
The billionaire.
The billionaire hooking
energy
them up.
Guy, whatever it is. They reshaped the entire thing.
And they obviously will get back there and they will throw it around. They've got a couple of good running backs there. One guy that you would just have fun shouting it out. His name's Cameron Dickey. Just Cameron Dickey! He's got over 330 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns. But they throw it around a lot, and Utah is always a very, very tough place just to go and win, and they smacked them. That was a big noon kickoff a couple weeks ago, and I watched that one. So I'm curious about them as far as the top 10 programs go that are not Big Ten or SEC teams right now.
And Penn State.
Oh, boy.
Dear God. That is the most James Franklin thing ever. Is you lose that tough game against Oregon.
And it beats you twice.
And then you go to UCLA. And quite frankly, that game was closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
Because they were just
stomped.
They were stomped. I mean,
27-7,
it's
right?
not like you look at that game and say, oh, well, you threw 2 pick sixes and you beat yourself. No, they were soundly beaten. That Jim Knowles defense, and by the way, Ryan Day had a little laugh about that on Saturday. That Jim Knowles defense was abused. You were lucky to even get as close as you were. You got a block punt for a touchdown in that second half that put you back in things. But ultimately, you had a UCLA offense that was so epically bad. Epically bad. Nico looked like a clown. And he goes out there on Saturday. It looks like he's going to win the Heisman Trophy against your defense.
There were so many unbelievable storylines, college football storylines that stemmed from this. Penn State going down the crapper. They're going from preseason national title favorite to outside of the AP poll.
Well, we talked to Adam Rittenberg about it. If not now, when? You've got Ohio State breaking in a brand new quarterback. Michigan's doing the same. You've got a veteran quarterback. You have on paper one of the highest retention rates in college football, a great defense.
No, it's embarrassing.
And you go out and you do this?
It's embarrassing.
Before you even get to Michigan or Ohio State or anybody like that.
Try to calibrate your brain to if this was Ohio State's season so far. Even coming off of winning the national championship, but still having the same expectations that we had. Saying, okay, maybe a couple of issues on the defensive line that we know we got to clean up, but knowing that you still have to find a way to beat Michigan, the bar is still the bar. Julian saying you expect him to be great. Where would we be if we had those 2 losses 5 weeks into it? You'd God, it'd be on fire.
Look, losing to Oregon, we did it last year. Now, we lost in their place, but we did it last year. You lick your wounds, you come back. There is no way in hell.
They had a close one, didn't they? We had a close one against Nebraska.
Okay, can I tell you something?
at home.
Yes.
We were kind of living on that edge right there.
We were pissed off
Took
about
care of
that
business, though.
At the time, and we should have been, because they played down to their level of competition. That is not the same as going and losing to a team like UCLA.
An 0-4
We
team.
haven't seen a AP top 10 team lose to a winless team like that in
30 years.
40 years.
Yeah. Nuts.
40
Absolutely
years.
Nuts.
It was 1985, wasn't it?
Yeah. Back to the Future, 1985. I saw that stat too. And the other thing too, the offensive coordinator, he's calling plays for the first time. It's Jerry Neuheisel.
Neuheisel's son.
It's Rick
Yeah.
Neuheisel's son. So that was playing out. He's doing TV.
He looks
He's
like
on
a
the
marionette
CBS crew.
puppet.
Speaking of, you talked about Will Howard and Julian Sayin and how Ryan Day just recruits these guys that look like toys or dolls. I swear, I thought that was Sunshine Ronnie Bass from Remember the Titans out there. And then as I'm looking closer and that California sunshine is glistening off his blonde hair, I couldn't tell if he was young or if he was 80 years old, the way the light would strike him. And he's talking about he doesn't even know how to use his headset. He's talking about relaying plays into Nico, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, shoot, I have my microphone was up above my head here. And then he's pushing the wrong button and talking to the guys upstairs instead of his quarterback.
And you still went out there
and Jim Knowles
beat Penn State.
Lost to that guy.
Yeah.
His defense got tuned up for 40-plus points by Jerry Neuheisel. What a story.
By the way, Nicole Sheeran from 10 TV.
Yeah?
Sent me a text, says that she loves Jackson Dart.
That's not surprising.
Of course she loves Jackson Dart.
That's not surprising.
He's a douche.
Where's he from? Where was he? Was he a California guy?
I don't know.
Where was he recruited out of? He's born in Kaysville, Utah. He played high
One of
school
your
football.
guys.
Draper, Corner Canyon High School, Draper, Utah.
Draper.
Went to Roy. One of your guys went to Roy High School. Jim McMahon, I believe, went to that school.
Jim McMahon.
Jim McMahon, not a Mormon.
Jim McMahon went to BYU.
Not a Mormon.
How the hell did he get through BYU?
Didn't follow that honor code.
There was no social media, baby.
Right.
He wasn't worried about soaking.
No,
he was going
he went all the way. All the way to Salt Lake City.
Excuse me, can you shake the bed for me? Nah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, man.
I want to share with you the most 2025 college football stat ever.
Ooh la la.
Coming up next. Ooh la la. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On westbound 161, there's an accident after Little Turtle Way and also got that crash on McNaughton Road south of Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Custom Air. You're not just a homeowner, you're also a heating system that comes with a blanket owner. You need heating built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard. Visit CustomAirCo.com for your estimate today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
You know what my favorite place in the world to watch a game is? It's the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. This is Scotty Vegas, and Dave Biddle and I get to visit our favorite game-watching spot twice in 1 week. Sunday, October 12th, watch the Browns Steelers. Then Thursday, October 16th, we're back for the Steelers Bengals. I have Browns tickets, Pro Football Hall of Fame passes, and dining credits to give out during the games at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
5 words no one wants to hear. You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
1-800-GOT-JUNK is your friend with the truck.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
All our people are in uniforms.
And our trucks are clean and shiny.
And big.
We leave spaces empty and clean.
For you.
1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease a new 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE for just $189 a month. You heard it, $189. Plus get owner assurance and America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Only at Great Lakes Hyundai, Columbus or Dublin, or GLakesHyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus taxes, fees, first month payments, 10 miles per year, ends 11/3.
Start your morning knowing anything is possible. Because if these guys are hosting a radio show, imagine the possibilities. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
Your home for football, food, and fun. The Fan.
Hear that? That's the sound of saving a good deal more when you shop with M-Perks at Meijer. Some delicious Cosmic Crisp apples, money saved. Meijer Essential Paper Towels, that's money saved. Savings, savings, savings. Because every dollar spent is also 10 points earned in M-Perks, which you can use to save on your next grocery trip or up to $1 off per gallon on your next tank of gas. At Meijer, we work hard to help you save a good deal more for a whole lot less. That's bringing more good to life. Exclusions apply. See mperks.com for details.
Skyline's new chicken chili is here. Now you can enjoy that legendary Skyline taste with a new protein option. Try Skyline's chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. Feeling good. It's Skyline time.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron, I invented a way to make sure people's furnaces are safe.
Do you test high temperature, flame rollout, flame limit, and flame proving?
Yeah, no one wants to set their house on fire.
Do you inspect the heat exchanger?
Yeah, no one wants a house full of carbon monoxide.
We already do all that for just $89.
Yeah, but my price is just $88.
Okay, so $88 will be the new price for a furnace safety check.
Get Eco.
I also invented a cool new name for it.
Okay.
I call it the Super Safety Check.
What makes it super?
Well, it costs $1 less, and it has super in the name.
Should I start calling you Super Jerry?
The Super Jerry Super Safety Check. I like it.
Get Eco to safety check your furnace.
Or, for $1 less, you can get the Super Jerry Super Safety Check.
Get Eco.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
What's the point of watching football all weekend if you can't overanalyze it?
Reaction Monday is sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis get things started at 6 a.m. They'll do Morning Wood. Wood spelled W-O-U-L-D. At 6:46. At 7:17 tomorrow morning, it's Talking Jackets with Jean-Luc Grandpierre. Season starts this week, homie.
That's right. I'm excited
Bishop
for
and
it.
Friends, 9:30. They'll talk to Don Waddell, Jackets Prez and GM. Dom Taberry comes on at 10:30. You'll hear the Ryan Day press conference at noon tomorrow. And on this show tomorrow, a little thing called... You'll see.
Little thing called 5:30 time.
Jason Stark.
Jason Stark.
That's right. Normally Jason Stark
Jason's
today.
beef.
But Jason will be at the baseball game today, Phillies and Dodgers, so he will join us tomorrow.
Did you check out the Jackets show, at least the episode that they had on the Amazon series that Jen was tweeting about this weekend?
I did. What's
I
it
saw
called?
that this
like
morning.
NHL?
I think Face
Off or something.
And then it
Face Off.
But it chronicles like different teams, and the Jackets basically got the entire second episode.
Great show.
And Jen was saying, you'll hear some familiar voices on that one.
Now, I had no idea that our voices were going to be used in that show. It's the second episode of the second season. And by the way, grab your tissues when you watch
Oh,
it
my
because
goodness.
it's
Yes.
it's anything you would think it would be when, Meredith is talking and, they're focusing on Sean Monahan and his relationship with Johnny and all of that.
I mean, they bought a house right behind the Gaudreau's house to come out here. Yeah.
It was a hell of a job. They did a good job on the episode. I was just surprised as I was watching the show to hear my own stupid voice.
Yeah.
And then I heard your stupid voice.
Yep.
And Teddy, I think, got the most play out of all of us.
Teddy maybe did.
T-Bone was on there.
How was it, Teddy?
It was fantastic.
Do you even remember? Because it had to have been when they were getting hot down the final stretch of the season. They had lost the 8 out of 9, and then they got hot again.
It was right then because I think you guys had declared, well, maybe not you, but T-Bone and Mike declared like the season over.
I
was being positive.
I think I declared that it was done too.
Okay, yeah. And I said I think they still have a chance with Sean Monahan coming back, and that's kind of the moment in the documentary there where they're talking about him coming back, and I just mentioned I think they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were going to use the audio, though.
No.
I could have given them some better audio.
Well, I remember, so oftentimes a producer or somebody will email. I was on an email list of this, but I was not one of the people to edit the sound or send them. I was on the team of people. It could have been Kyle, and it could have been Tyler, our digital director. It could have been Jen, for all I know. I'm just saying it was not me.
Jen had no idea.
I heard you, Bone, then there was a clip of Teddy, and then I was in that clip, and then there was a quick Bobby burst where he was saying something back to Beam, maybe from one of their morning hits.
Yeah, I heard Beam earlier on in that show too. Yeah, he had some comment on something.
The only thing I would have suggested, if you didn't have to like put the names on it, but like when they went to the audio, it just was sort of voices in the sky, and you wouldn't have known. So if they would have put like our station label with like a little sounder pulse or whatever, on the air type of thing. But you guys were talking about the outdoor game, and it was cool. It was like the scene setter.
Biggest game ever.
They were showing the outdoor view of the shoe, and you hear Mike and T-Bone on there sort of setting the stage for it. It was very, very neat.
I just liked, independent of, the Johnny storyline and all that, which was very important, very sad. I like, them just getting knee deep in a jacket playoff push.
Absolutely.
Right, and they're showing highlights from particular games, and they're showing the Jackets rising and falling in the standings as the games go on. We haven't had a lot of that as Jackets fans. There's not a lot of Jackets game montage films
There's
out
not.
there.
We don't really get a documentary.
No,
we
again,
don't.
It was a
we
tragedy.
Don't want it that way. Yeah.
We don't want it that way. But it was nice to see the Jackets and Jackets fandom taking center stage for an entire episode.
It was nice to see, if anything, that club came together even more than they would have.
Absolutely.
They came together, and it was the worst kind of tragedy. You would, in a million years, you wouldn't want to go through that. But credit to those guys for the way that they did. Because I don't know if the next NHL team or if it was a baseball team, football team, whatever, I don't know if they could have done it that way, facing that much adversity, losing such an important player. He's your best guy. Your best guy.
Even if it wasn't, though.
Even if it wasn't, still really sad and how to come together around it. So it was a cool episode. I would check it out if I were you guys.
All right, I got a very college football stat for you.
Mm-hmm.
Western Carolina quarterback, is it Teron Dickens or Taron Dickens?
Western Carolina, that's the Catamounts.
You're correct
Southern
on
Conference
that.
FCS.
You know what? Who cares? Teron Dickens made NCAA history in the Catamounts' 23-21 win over Wofford.
Wofford, that's the Terriers, also Southern Conference FCS.
You're just bragging now. Who cares? He completed his first 46 pass attempts of the game. Yes.
46?
That is a new record across all NCAA divisions for the most consecutive completions in a game, breaking the previous mark of 29. He went 46. The previous record was 29 by Princeton's Quinn Epperly. In 2013. So he finished the game.
The Tigers.
53 of 56 did Teron Dickens.
Oh,
but
my God.
Here is the most modern college football stat in the world.
You got his season numbers or something?
No.
Okay.
53 completions.
Yeah.
378 yards.
Yeah, it's not even a 500-yard day.
I'm just saying, that is the
not
ultimate.
Not even a 400-yard day.
Let's just throw little dink and dunk
That's the
screens.
running game.
And again, this is impressive, but it's not like it's, Warren Moon sitting back there throwing 25-yard passes every single time. This essentially is an extension of their running game with these short, quick passes.
Okay, he does only have 3 games under his belt. It's just his 3rd game of the season. He has 1,387 passing yards. He went for 582 against Samford. Samford would be the Bulldogs. He went for 427 against Campbell on the road. That would be the Camels. And then 378, 13 touchdowns, no picks. What the dickens?
You know what I was just thinking about this? Who's the biggest hockey guy that we have here?
Yeah, I thought of that too.
Rothman.
Yeah.
He is butthurt that they didn't use any of him on that show.
Man, you got these idiots talking. I mean, I talk more jackass than anybody on the radio station.
Maybe it probably got sent in. Who's to say what they clipped? They had maybe 18 seconds of audio across like a 50-minute episode.
Anthony, what can I tell you?
That was it.
They deemed nothing that you said worthy of broadcast. I don't know. And they deemed a talking producer over there and Teddy worthy of broadcast.
We're the hockey show here on the Fan.
The hockey show.
Yeah, that's us.
We got Rimmer.
That's right.
We talked to Rimmer.
That's our slogan. We got Rimmer.
We got rims.
It's a detriment. It's not a plus.
Yes, it is.
NFL refs had a real problem this weekend. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On westbound 161, there's an accident after Little Turtle Way. The left lane is blocked off. Traffic backed up from Hamilton Road up to a 20-minute delay. And more slow traffic on westbound 670 between 71 and Neal, a 2 to 3 minute delay. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War, by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
At Giant Eagle, we're here because being part of the neighborhood matters. Because what we pick up at the store is what we bring into our lives. At Giant Eagle, we're always going for better to bring you the best. Because it matters.
At Logan Services, we're more than heating and air. We're a family-owned business that puts people first. For decades, we've built our reputation on honesty, hard work, and treating your home like it's our own. From the first phone call to the final handshake, you'll work with a caring, local team that shows up on time and does the job right. Because comfort isn't about temperature, it's about integrity. Logan Services, family-owned, people-focused, and proud to serve its customers.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks, and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
9 Inch Nails. Live at Schottenstein Center, Friday, February 20th. Get tickets Wednesday, October 8th at 12 p.m. at NIN.com. 9 Inch Nails. Live in Columbus. Peel It Back Tour 2026.
Doesn't it make you feel better?
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And today we're in my showroom so you can hear how our windows keep sound out.
It's pretty loud in here, Wilson.
Well, Leslie, that's because the window's open. But if you close it like so, well, it's kind of good to let in a little nature.
I think nature just honked at us, Wilson. Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. My good friends over at Sleep Better Columbus want you to know that if you're 65 or older, enjoying those golden years, but maybe you're dealing with restless nights, you need to listen up. Are you tossing and turning, struggling with sleep apnea, and that leaves you wiped out during the day? Well, it's time to reclaim your rest with Dr. Mark Levy at Sleep Better Columbus. As a leading provider in non-surgical sleep apnea treatments, Dr. Levy helps you breathe easier and sleep deeper with custom oral appliances, a comfortable alternative to CPAP. The best part is that Sleep Better Columbus is in network with most medical insurance plans and is a proud Medicare provider, so your coverage can work seamlessly with Sleep Better Columbus. And as we head toward the end of the year, don't let those benefits go unused. You don't want to wait to use your deductible. Act now to make the most of it with Sleep Better Columbus. Call Sleep Better Columbus today at 800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com. Once again, that number, 800-MORE-SLEEP or sleepbettercolumbus.com for your consultation. Sleep better, live better. You've earned it.
While we know Central Ohio has the best football team, did you know we have the best credit union too? It's easy to fall for CME, Ohio's #1 credit union. Recognized nationally and statewide by Forbes and rooted right here in Central Ohio. CME Federal Credit Union. Bank with the best. Membership eligibility required. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Visit CMEFCU.org.
Skyline's new chicken chili is here. Now you can enjoy that legendary Skyline taste with a new protein option. Try Skyline's chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. Feeling good. It's Skyline time.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Ohio State visits Illinois Saturday in the battle for the Yellow Buck Trophy. Here, Buckeye Roundtable on the Fan tonight at 6. Buckeyes quarterback Julian Sayin earned his second Big Ten Freshman of the Week honor today. Sayin threw for 326 yards and 3 touchdowns versus Minnesota. NFL tonight, Chiefs are at the Jaguars at 8:15. Coverage on the Fan starts at 8. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported today Patriots running back Antonio Gibson tore his ACL. Former Buckeye Travion Henderson could see more carries along with Ramondre Stevenson. NHL today, Oilers star Connor McDavid signed a 2-year, $25 million extension. Game 2 of the NLDS tonight. Dodgers are at the Phillies at 6:08. Cubs at the Brewers at 9:08. This update sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus a special rate on balance transfers with the Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Didn't even flinch, Danberg.
Man,
didn't
Tyler.
even flinch.
What did you have for lunch, buddy?
Approve of you.
Jeez.
Good, clean broadcaster is what you are.
I could have never done that.
Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Game show, special Monday game show in the 5 o'clock hour. Jason Stark will join us tomorrow. So, NFL games had a little bit of a problem yesterday, I guess, with the Sky Cam and the cable.
Yeah, one in the States and one overseas. So I would almost understand it if it was just the one that was, where are they, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium again?
Yes.
Yeah, it's becoming I think that's their official stadium now, over Wembley.
I don't know.
I think it is. At least I read that somewhere. It's a nice new stadium. It's a nice new spot. Looks cool. And they've clearly designed that. I think they have like the exact NFL field on the ready for when they come out there.
You're getting bogged down now.
I'm getting bogged down.
You had a cable. Kick hit a cable.
A couple, yeah.
Referees didn't notice that in the Jets game, you had a screen pass bounce off somebody's face mask and hit a cable.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't administer that the right way, correct?
Yes.
For the Jets-Cowboys game?
Right.
Yeah, it was a 3rd down and goal from the Dallas 7 it was the first quarter, so it was early. It was at MetLife.
See, Teddy?
Justin Fields threw a screen pass towards Breece Hall, struck him in the face.
Maybe if the Jets get that call, Teddy, your Cowboys don't win the game yesterday.
Possibly, yeah. I mean,
the Jets suck.
They're bad.
My God, are they terrible?
Is this it now for Justin Fields?
Yes. The end.
Does it matter where he goes? Like the team will.
Done.
I don't even know. I don't think Justin Fields is a terrible quarterback.
I think he's bad. Yes,
bad.
I've seen enough.
Bad, but terrible.
No, not terrible.
Not terrible, just not starting caliber.
He is inconsistent. No, he will be in this league for a long time if he wants to be as a backup quarterback.
If Mitchell Trubisky can, then he can.
But his days of being a starting quarterback are over. You know, he's getting paid, right? They paid him some money to go there in the offseason.
No, I think they're paying him, is it close to $20 million a year?
I don't know. Ben, that's nothing
sort of
for a quarterback,
deal.
though. But still, that team is awful. Awful. You know who else is awful? We mentioned it in the 3 o'clock hour briefly. I made a joke that Chip Kelly will be available as a coaching intern should Ryan Day want him. Man. That Raider team, yuck.
Yuck.
I mean, you got a whole bunch of yuck. The Titans are yuck, yet somehow they were able to beat another yuck in the Arizona Cardinals. Did you see that, Jabron? Running into the end zone, losing the ball?
Yes, that was Emarcado. That was the 3rd string running back.
Whatever his name is, I'd cut his ass today.
How does that? They can't. They don't have any running backs. And he just showed you that he can break one for 75 yards. You kind of want the services of someone like that. He only had 3 carries for 81 yards, and I can understand why you didn't give him the ball again. And it's like after the game, like what I want somebody to really get mad at themselves when they do something like that. I don't have his comments in front of me at the moment, but I read them, and it was somewhere along the lines of, yeah, it was just a dumb play. I got to make sure that I'm better than that. No,
you want Rick Pitino to show up.
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
I want you to say what you'll do to yourself when you go home. I want you to tell us what you'll do to yourself if anything like that, even remotely close, happens again. That's not enough for you to say, oh,
Timmy
it's just a bonehead mistake.
To sit there and say, I can't believe I made that mistake. I'm going to go home tonight and stab myself in the scrotum with a ballpoint pen.
Yes.
As punishment.
Yes. There has to be some serious repercussion.
I agree.
You just gave away a touchdown. It can't happen. Ever since Deshaun Jackson did that for the Eagles 15 years ago or whatever it was, why are you wasting your good plays? Isn't it more important to you to score the touchdown, to just carry that ball, have it clutched in your hands until you're through the back line?
It's not
run
cool.
all the way through the end zone.
You got to look cool while you do it.
We got to look cool. We got to look like Jackson Dart when we do this.
Brownies lose to the Vikings in London. Dylan Gabriel was decent enough.
I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes.
Right, he's not the reason why you lost that game. I don't know if he's the guy that can win you a game, but
not yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he will be either.
Looks like he's 7. Did you see him next to Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
Excuse me, can you change my diaper? That's what he looked like.
Stop. He doesn't look like Elf on the Shelf.
No.
Though.
He doesn't have the doll face.
No.
But just from a size standpoint. What does he measure at? What are they putting him in the guide?
I think.
Because whatever they're putting in the guide is wrong.
It's wrong. I think they might have him.
He's 5'2".
He's 5'11" in the guide.
Oh, yeah. 5'11"
He's 5'9".
What? Prince's shoes?
Prince's heels? He's got to be 5'9".
Hey, fine. You didn't embarrass yourself. Congratulations. But you still found a way to lose the game because that's what Kevin Stefanski does.
Oh, and the Vikings had a field goal that bounced off a cable wire.
Mm-hmm.
Knocked it out of the uprights, potentially.
Bengals. Bad. Against the Lions. Look,
don't say bad.
What should I say?
They're awful.
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
Jake Browning should go home and stab himself with a ballpoint pen in the sack.
Everyone should get involuntary vasectomies for having done this.
Speaking of vasectomies, so I come in today and Timmy says I just had my cash and prizes out at the doctor's office.
This
you
is
got
what,
the consult today.
This is what I said off the top of the show. I had a very busy morning. It actually was nice because it was a quick consult. I love how they do these too.
Of course, it was a quick consult. They do it by length.
Not much to see.
That's right.
They say, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We're going to have to get our telescopic equipment shipped in from Norway.
Tiny watchmaking equipment.
Yes,
little tweezer, a little
tiny
thing you put in your
things.
eye.
Yep. We're going to make one incision
little
here.
Finger condom that you put on there so you don't get fingerprints on the gears.
It's always a great start to your week when you just have to drop your pants and show another person all that you are. And
what do you
all
think,
that you will
T-Bone?
be.
Let me look at your sausage.
Yeah, it's just. But I guess there would have been a time and day where I would have been, my heart would have been pounding out of my chest.
You
I would
didn't
have been
care now?
so nervous and sweaty. Now at 41 years old, I guess that's how you know that you have done everything that you've set out to do. There's nothing more that can bother you, nothing more that can happen to you. When someone says, I need to see your junk right now to make sure that we're good to go here, and you're like, yeah, whatever, just there it is. And they're feeling around and looking at it.
I was self-conscious during the procedure, though, because
you're just out there for a long time.
Well,
this was just like the 5-10 seconds. They got to check it, make sure everything's in working
you
order.
go in, they give you a little gown to put on.
Right.
With nothing underneath. And then they say, go lay on this thing and put your feet up, and the doctor will be with you shortly.
Do you put your feet in stirrups?
Wasn't necessarily in stirrups, but there was some sort of apparatus. I don't know.
Really open you up down there.
And so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting in this cold room, and I feel it just shrinking away. Like it's gone. It's almost inverted at this point.
Well, that's how you are at a normal, standing
But then I
state.
start to feel self-conscious.
So even smaller.
I mean, I don't want it to be at attention, but I also want it to be somewhat noticeable for the doctor. So I start...
What do you want to...
I start flicking it.
Come on, what do you want to impress them?
It's not impressive.
They've seen them all.
I don't want to shock
sizes.
them by how small it actually is.
I'm sure it's not the smallest.
I mean,
I'm sure they've had some shockingly small ones.
We understand, Timmy, what we do here is very insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but there are people out there that think that, we're local celebrities to a certain point. This doctor's and the nurse.
You don't want them thinking that that's you, and it's not.
Talking to one of his friends saying, let me tell you, there's nothing common about that common man. He's tiny.
And he is the only one I've ever met that can handle my junk.
Thank you, Hugh Freeze.
Oh, so I got, go on.
More conversation. We're not going to cut you short, pun intended. We're going to have more conversation about Timmy's pee-pee and NFL goodness coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Northbound East Outer Belt, there is an accident. This is on the off-ramp to eastbound I-70 and westbound 161 after Little Turtle Way. Accident blocking off the left lane. Traffic backed up from Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Want a man cave, playroom, or guest space in your basement? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement finishing experts. Book your free inspection today at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Monogram Homes. Don't settle for standard. Go custom. Go Monogram. Visit monogramhomes.net today. Monogram Homes, a builder you can trust.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook.
This ain't one of them, Timmy.
It's not the show. It's a spot. All October, we're watching our football team on Saturdays and the tailgate buffet.
Ooh, Mikey likey. Plus, they've got the 3 apps for $12 deal, and you can beat the crowds and reserve a table.
Yes, do that at HollywoodColumbus.com. And we've got a special offer this month. Become a new member of our rewards program on the ESPN Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Skyline's new chicken chili is here. Now you can enjoy that legendary Skyline taste with a new protein option. Try Skyline's chicken chili on Waze, Coney's, and all your Skyline favorites. Feeling good. It's Skyline time.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this. Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
If people think your garage door is decorated for Halloween all year round, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the number one selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
With autumn's arrival, ISA-certified arborists recommend that fallen leaves be left alone or mulched to improve plant health. When leaves decay, they transform into organic matter absorbed by the soil to become moisture to trees through their roots, which helps trees weather drought conditions. Leaves are also a natural habitat for butterflies, chipmunks, earthworms, and others, which increases the population of beneficial insects for the next growing season. To learn more about the benefits of autumn leaves, contact an ISA-certified arborist near you by going to trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state.
ONN affiliate WBNS-TV reports.
Haley Kirby reporting in downtown Toledo.
From the State House, Kevin Landers.
ONN Canton.
ONN affiliate WKYC-TV in Cleveland explains.
In Marietta, Brett Wharf, ONN News.
Emma Henderson in Genoa.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Hey, animal lovers, it's Anthony Rothman. On October 12th, downtown Columbus becomes the ultimate dog lover destination. Lace up, leash up, and walk to save lives. Every step you take fuels care for shelter dogs in need. There's a free dog festival with jaw-dropping sport dog shows, hands-on training for your own pup, and a rescue marketplace packed with adoptable dogs and mission-driven vendors. Fun walk, fund raise, fund rescue. For more info and to sign up today, visit gigis.org. That's GIGIS.org.
From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools to help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens. Your latest forecast. We're looking at chances for showers and some thunderstorms increasing as we head through this evening and into tonight. Cloud cover also increasing. Temperatures down in the mid-60s. As we head through Tuesday, expect a high in the low 70s with showers and thunderstorms expected throughout the entirety of the day. Those will continue into Tuesday night before drying up Wednesday with highs only in the 60s. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
So you buried the lead, though. When did the vasectomy get scheduled for?
Yes. So as we were heading to break, I had some big news about that because I've gone through one of these consults before. We've had this discussion, and then
you didn't go through with it.
I didn't go through with it. I'll be perfectly honest. It was part our insurance was switching over, but I had a little bit of the fear factor, and I was hesitant to go and schedule it. I could have done it in the office, but I was like, why don't I wait? I'll call you back. Like, I'll check my schedule, call you back.
Timmy,
so I didn't leave today.
We've all gotten it done.
I know.
I've had it done. Bones had it done.
But they give you those like rare cases when you're getting the consult. They tell you, because they have to legally. There are some cases where this might not take, and there are some cases where you could have long-term scrotum pain, and you say, oh, goody, that sounds fun. But you know what? It's going to be fine. It's a very, very, very small percentage. I'm going to look at it like it will go well, and I left the office with a date on the calendar.
What's the date?
Mid-November. It's the 13th. People talk about you need like the Thursday, Friday, and then to get through the weekend. So it's the UCLA game because nothing bad can happen with Jerry Neuheisel and company coming to town. So you'll have to make do with some other jabron for Thursday and Friday going into UCLA because I'm going to do it. I'm going to hold you to it. I'm
not going to let you back out. Nobody wants to see you procreate again.
If I get it done in the morning, maybe you could be my ride. Maybe you could drive me out of there because I got to take the Valium. Like, you got to get that. You got to get that. They'll fill the prescription.
You don't have to take Valium. No, I didn't take Valium.
This was my visit. This is what they said we're going to do.
I didn't take anything.
They give me like
they gave
one
me a
dose.
local anesthetic down there. But
Yeah. Obviously, there's that, but they're giving me one dose of that, so I go and pick it up, and then on the day of the
myself,
appointment,
you pansy.
You drove yourself there and back?
Yeah.
Oh no, they were telling me have somebody to take you home.
No, I drove myself there and back.
Why?
Why not?
That's a lot. Because you just were cut into.
It's fine.
On your Saki.
It's not a big cut. It's a small little thing.
They put the uncomfortable stitching into you as well, the dissolvable stitches. You got to lay low for a week to 2 weeks.
It's not that bad.
Oh. I've heard you say it this way, and then I'll have Reflog text me and say, don't listen to them. It's really bad. My balls were messed up.
He's just freaking you out, man. Come on.
So I'm reading through the packet, because it's kind of fun to just read this stuff to find out what you're going to have to go through, the humility, all that stuff. So you've got to shave like a lot.
You have to, yes, you got to get rid of the hair down there.
You've got to shave down there, and it said to just chill out in a warm, soapy bath the night before.
You want to make it pliable.
Soften everything up, right. Get it pliable.
Get it pliable.
I'm thinking, should I do that? I should probably do that after the shaving, right? Like shave and then soothe it down. Maybe take an Aveeno bath, something like that.
You don't have to shave with the razor. You can just get one of the clippers and...
Well, how do you know? It said...
How do I know?
I'll have to read it again. I think it said shave with a razor. It said
the
shave with a razor.
Clippers are fine. And you know what? If you don't do it well enough...
Clippers are not fine.
When you get there, they'll shave you, I'm quite sure.
You're quite sure they'll shave you? Yes. What are you talking about? It's not a sex shop. They're doctors.
They're nurses.
They're not going to shave you. That's
they'll
disgusting.
Shave you. Teddy.
Oh, no.
Don't you think they'll shave down there?
No.
They're not going to send you home if you got wool down there.
They'll shave him, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Billy the shaver comes out with his clippers and razor blade. And
why is it a him? And why is it... All they do is they'll take
having a woman shave. That's even more gross.
That's the nurse. She's going to be in there.
That's so degrading.
I had a female nurse next to me the whole time. She was snickering.
Why can't it be a male nurse?
Right, yeah. Why can't it be a male?
Well, it can, but what I'm saying is I had a female nurse. It didn't matter.
Oh, no. They say it doesn't matter, but it does.
What do you think's going to happen to you?
I'm just saying... I don't think an able-bodied person is just going to go in there and be like, man, I forgot to shave. What do you think? Can you do it right down there?
You think they're going to send you home?
I think they're going to send me to the bathroom.
No. You walk in with pubic
some
bush.
Gillette.
No.
And here's
they'll shave you.
3-blade.
In the interest of time, They want to get it done and over with. They're not going to send you away. They want to get you out of there as quickly as possible so they can move on to the next sack. What do you think? It's just you all day, every day?
So I obviously in the writing, in the literature, it says to come prepared with compression shorts. So like you've got to have spandex compression shorts to keep everything housed in. I've been getting this from some people that have had it done. My brother-in-law texted me and said, you've got to look on Google for some of these compression shorts that have different compartment for shaft and for Saki. Have you heard of these? Did you get a pair or two of those?
I didn't. I actually just wore boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs?
Yeah. A tighter pair of boxer briefs. I didn't want to.
Oh, boxer briefs. Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to buy the spandexy type of thing. Looked too tight. I thought it would be too smashed down.
Well, yeah, you want to get your size, but I think you want to have those under control.
You want protection. You don't want them flopping around, but you also don't. They're going to put a stitch in you, Timmy. You don't want your stitch just smashed together with these compression shorts.
But the idea of the separate pouch, I'm looking at it right here, like men's ball hammock pouch underwear. Like that's a product that you can get.
What do you think, Schlegel?
I like watching dudes.
I think that's phenomenal. Like, think about that, because we're always complaining about the sacks in general in the hot weather months. You get like a cool, like dry tech piece of nylon that's keeping that separate from your thighs.
I think it sounds better than
and
it
the
works
other
in
part.
theory.
And then that goes there, this goes here. It's all separated. I think that's beautiful. I might just take that on as my normal boxer briefs going forward. I might like it so much.
The ball hammock?
Yeah. And then that's going to keep it more comfortable for when the stitches are in, too.
Let me ask you a big question for all the people listening out there. What was more painful, watching the Bengals yesterday or listening to this conversation?
Or having the vasectomy for those men that have actually had
Having
it
the
done.
vasectomy is third. This conversation, Bengals 1-2.
This is way better than the Bengals. You tell me you want to watch Jake Browning get back there and pretend to be a quarterback in this league?
It's not his fault. All right?
That's a little bit his fault.
What's the line in...
What, in Good Will Hunting? That's the line.
No, what's the line in... Is it Get Shorty, where it's like, that's okay. It's not your fault. You're stupid?
Yeah, maybe so. I haven't seen Get Shorty in a long time.
That's Jake Browning. It's not your fault. You're stupid. You're not good at this.
Well, why?
You're a backup quarterback. You're supposed to come in relief for like a quarter or two and tread water. I said this at the time when he went down. By he, I mean Joe Burrow. I blanked on his name for a second.
Well, he's gone so much. I understand
when
it.
Joe Burrow went down, I said, you got to make a trade for a quarterback. You got to go out and kick the tires on Andy Dalton. You got to see what the Falcons want for Kirk Cousins or Jameis Winston or now Russell Wilson. If you fancy yourself a good football team, by the way, the jury's still out on that.
No,
Who the hell
they're
knows?
not. They're not.
Because this defense could just be total trash, too. But
and their offensive line, you saw it got Joe Burrow killed, and they can't protect anybody.
You're not going to tread water with Jake Browning. You're going to take on water and sink and die.
The only thing that they honestly might be better off doing this. It is a shame. They should have hit the market right away when a guy like Joe Burrow was injured. And even if at that time you wanted Jake Browning to be the next guy up, that's good. He could be for that next game, but you still should have brought someone in with real NFL experience, with a lot. There are people available with way more, with 5 times more NFL experience than Jake Browning. So that guy is in the building that very first week when Joe went down. And if things go bad with Jake, like they did in the first game, at halftime, you just go to the next guy. You say Russ or Jameis, Red Rifle, it's time to go. Just get in there and sling it around, do your best for me. Try not to throw 3 interceptions a game. I couldn't believe that they didn't put Brett Rippon in. Mark Rippon's nephew is their backup quarterback. After he had 3 picks and then 2 more 3-and-outs, they're still not pulling the plug on him. And then he has 3 touchdowns. Ooh, at the end of the game.
Zach Taylor didn't rule it out this week.
We shouldn't rule it out.
There's
no way they can go back to Jake Browning after that game. No way.
I know.
He stinks.
Speaking of quarterbacks, Mark Sanchez.
Yikes.
done dirty. Get it, Teddy?
That's
Dirty Sanchez.
Is that the best you came up with today?
What's that mean?
Nothing.
What is that?
Man, he got stabbed. That's what
Oh,
it means.
okay. I got you.
We'll talk about that 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Northbound East Outer Belt, it is an accident on the off-ramp to eastbound I-70. The right lane blocked on that ramp. And on westbound 670, some slow traffic between Grandview and I-70, a 2 to 3 minute delay. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. October is Car Care Month. Visit your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid October 1st through October 31st. See store for details. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Buckeye fans, it's here. Behind the O, the free app with exclusive athlete-driven Ohio State content. Every click helps NAL for your favorite Buckeyes at no cost to you. Download Behind the O today and get closer to the Buckeyes than ever before.
Free to you, NAL for them. Behind the O. Download now.
You know that thing you've always been too scared to go for? It seems like you'll never have the guts. Then a cancer diagnosis. And doing that thing becomes way less scary. I would know. I've always wanted a black belt. And today, the only thing standing in my way is a few wooden boards. It's been a lot of hard work and 5 years since I beat cancer at Ohio Health. Bring it on. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
Your home, your comfort, your family. That's everything. Big companies shout, big ads scream. But trust is quiet. It's a tech who fixes instead of sells. A family business here since 66. Northland Heating and Cooling, your local Lennox premier dealer. Honest comfort, real people, real peace of mind. Northland Heating and Cooling.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in central and southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
You just told me in the last segment that if you went in for your vasectomy and you were not shaved properly, they would send you home or send you to the bathroom with a Bic.
I guess.
To do it yourself. And I said,
guess
no.
this is wrong. I guess
they
I was
will
wrong.
shave you there.
They'll
And
do this.
Fish just walked in. He said when he had his vasectomy.
He confirmed.
They shaved him.
He confirmed. And
he apparently didn't want to do it or did a bad job at it.
I'm going to say Fish attempted and didn't get nearly enough, which is probably what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to try to really get it. Like, it will be shaving cream and the razor. Like, if it's got to be done, then I'll do the job. Tell me what I need to do. But you see, he was saying how when they were continuing the shave, this would be more awkward for me. The nurse is trying to have pleasant conversation about, like, Stephon Diggs or somebody, or like her kid who went to high school with him. Oh, yeah, Diggs is a great player.
Isn't that
great
more
player.
comfortable than just awkward silence?
I don't know.
Well, you'll find out.
I don't. What do you think? Do you want to have a chit chat while someone's going to town down there?
When you go to shave it, though, it's very wrinkly down there.
I'm aware.
Right? Just
you got to like stretch yourself out.
You got to bat wing it. You got to really.
You really gotta. You gotta
smooth it. You gotta stretch and smooth.
You gotta pull.
Right.
You gotta pull.
Ted knows what I'm talking about. Right,
Yeah.
Teddy?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You bat wang it this
Wing
morning?
it? Chicken wang?
Mark Sanchez. I'm sure you've heard about this. He was stabbed while in Indianapolis. He was going to call an NFL game. He's working for Fox. So it's Saturday night. He gets stabbed and is sent to the hospital. I guess he's in serious but stable condition. They charged him with 3 misdemeanors. Now they upgraded it to a felony today. So apparently what happened was there was a 69-year-old truck driver, and he is parked in the loading dock of a hotel, like down an alley. He says that Mark Sanchez was drunk and belligerent and came up to him screaming at him. He used pepper spray on him. He still kept coming. This truck driver had a knife in his pocket.
And he used it.
He felt like he was going to die, that Mark Sanchez was going to kill him.
And have you seen some of the photos of this guy? He got beat up bad. Really bad.
Yeah, he felt like his life was in danger, so he took out his knife and he stabbed Mark Sanchez.
He was really messed up. Like you can see, like the physical evidence is there that he was fighting for his life in this situation.
He says the truck driver pulled his knife with Sanchez still coming at him, and he struck Sanchez 2 or 3 times, according to the affidavit. The truck driver said he was thrown against a dumpster onto the ground and believed he was in a life-or-death situation. The driver, according to the affidavit, then said a look of shock came to Sanchez's face, and Sanchez took off. He suffered several stab wounds to the right torso area, while the driver had a laceration on his left cheek and was taken to a different hospital than Sanchez.
Good idea.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
In the same, operating room.
So he must have caught, like, a piece of his own knife in the face or something to have a big laceration on the side of his mouth.
Sanchez told a police officer all he could remember was grabbing for a window, adding he didn't know who stabbed him or where it happened. So he was so out of it.
Man.
I mean, look, they're going to charge this dude with a felony. He's facing up to 6 years in prison. They apparently went back and watched the video. There was security video, surveillance video.
Street video, all that.
At the loading dock. So the police were able to see everything that happened, and apparently everything the driver said was true. He was just doing his job.
Yeah.
And Mark Sanchez was drunk out of his mind or high out of his mind or something and attacked him. So for his trouble, Mark Sanchez, who is 38 years old, been working in broadcasting for a few years after he flamed out in the NFL, he's going to get fired from his job. His broadcasting career probably over. He's been stabbed 3 times.
Critical condition. And his life might be changed.
And is facing prison time.
Wow. What a
good decision.
This was Friday night, right? Not Saturday night, because...
Was it Friday?
I think it was Friday night. Right,
yeah,
Teddy?
It's Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
The whole Brady Quinn story came out Saturday morning.
I'll give you something about Brady Quinn here in a second, because when I originally read this too, I thought that this was Saturday night at midnight or whatever, and you're doing the game the very next morning. Either way doesn't make it better. Like, what are you doing? Like, for one, you're there to work. You're there to do an NFL game that weekend. That is a big job. So that happens. Mark Sanchez is out, and you guys saw that Brady Quinn from Columbus, Ohio, right? Big noon kickoff. He's been on the station many times as a guest. He was the guy that was the best option.
Well, he's worked NFL games in the past, hasn't he?
He's played in the NFL. He's done games for Fox. He's done college football games.
Why didn't they call Colt McCoy? I'll tell you what.
Oh, you want me to call that game for you? That'd be a great old time.
Pretty good play there.
That's a great throw there by Julian Sayin.
I wish I was stabbed.
So Brady found out that he was needed for this right before he went on the air for Big Noon Kickoff. Like, that was when it happened. At about 9:55 in the morning, he was made aware that the network was going to need somebody to take Sanchez's place at the Colts-Raiders game. But I was thinking about this, like, just with the logistics, like if it were me and it was going to be that quick turnaround, knowing that Brady lives here, has a home in Columbus. I think I would probably have wanted to come home and then leave Sunday at 6 a.m. or something and have somebody drive me, preferably 2.5 hours down the road, down I-70. Plenty of time to get there for a 1 o'clock game.
Someone drive you?
Just drive me.
Just pick me up, butler.
Well, sure. I mean, I'll pay whatever it is. I'm going to do an NFL game today. I'd like to sit in the back of the car, go over notes, cram. I mean, you're cramming for a test pretty much. That's what you have to do. But they needed somebody to do it. He had all day Saturday after Big Noon Kickoff was done.
Fox probably wants you there the night before.
Yeah.
Just for just for security reasons.
So it said with him being based in Columbus, he says he didn't have a suit. And if he was going to do it, he thought the best chance he had at doing the best job that he could do, this is from Albert Breer, was if he could go home to Columbus, watch tape in his office to prep, make phone calls from the car. Said that he's got one of those Sprinter vans, and he uses the car service, Jeeves, to drive it for him to work locations that are close so he can work in transit. Like I said, I think that's a good idea. So mid-afternoon Saturday, he left Ann Arbor in that van, did his Zoom calls from the road, got back to Central Ohio around 7 p.m., and then dug into the tape on Vegas and Indy. So there he was. He woke up at 3 a.m., did a feeding with the youngest and his wife, Alicia, and their 5 kids. And he got up for good at 5, and by 6 a.m. he was on the road for the 3-hour drive down I-70.
That's a hard-working man.
Yeah, that's good. Right that's there. A good weekend work.
I do 3 hours of pee-pee talk and go home and complain to my wife. This guy, he's doing it all.
And no vasectomy. I don't know.
I mean, he just had one.
maybe
he have
so.
5? I think he's 5 now.
Yeah, it just said 5. His wife, Alicia, and their 5 kids. And an 8-month-old, Cade Quinn.
Maybe time for a vasectomy now.
There's somebody.
5 good.
Forget about
nice.
Brady. There was some athlete. I heard one of our shows talking about it. I was floored. Like, I thought we had Phillip Rivers at 10. There was someone that hit 14. And I gotta find out who it was.
I thought we talked about it.
Was that Adrian Peterson?
Was it Adrian Peterson?
Does he have enough sticks?
Hey! I think that joke was made.
No, it was not Adrian Peterson.
Was it, who the hell was it?
Man.
This is a good game.
Right? Maybe it was Kirk Cousins.
Tyreek Hill's got a lot of kids. That I know.
Scotty's got a lot. Pippen.
Oh, I think you meant Scheffler.
No.
He's got the one that crapped all over himself.
Yeah, I think he's just got the one. Could be 9 more on the way. I don't know.
Jen says Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander.
Seahawks running back.
Yeah.
Got the award named after him. It's a major award.
The Big Ten.
Freshman of the Year.
Right.
I think it's the National Freshman of the Year. What?
What are you laughing at, Teddy?
Because the Big Ten has stupid names on their awards.
They do.
I was just making fun of them.
They do have stupid names. They have like triple names for all their awards.
All right, Foodgasm coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On westbound 161, it's an accident after Little Turtle Way. The left lane blocked off. Traffic right now stop and go from New Albany Road, about a 10-minute delay. Northbound East Outer Belt traffic is slow between 670 and 161. This report is sponsored by ExpressPros.com. Exhausted with applying for jobs online and never hearing back? With Express Employment Professionals, experts in your community are dedicated to helping you find a job. With more than 870 locations, there's always an office in your area. Start at ExpressPros.com to find an office near you. I'm Eddie Zellick for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Victor's Home Solutions. Schedule your free 21-point roof and window inspection today at victors.com.
October is Car Care Month. Visit your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid October 1st through October 31st. See store for details.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. The thing I like about sports is that it prepares you for life, especially team sports. Surrounding yourself with the right people, letting them do their job makes you better. Riverside Bank doesn't have a ton of people, but their people have a ton of experience and know how to get the job done. They're all about quality over quantity. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, on how they win with people.
A team's success can be directly tied to the quality of its players, coaches, and leadership. In sports and in business, talent alone doesn't win. It's why we focus on building strong relationships with our clients and why we strive to always offer the best advice, the best products, and the best customer service for our clients.
Thanks, Travis. We want them to focus on their business and their people and let us handle their banking needs.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or even online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If your garage door is about as reliable as a fast food ice cream machine, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fixed awful garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing mountain dew. So give me my good days, give me a dew.
Grab some friends and an ice-cold Mountain Dew today.
Mountain Dew. All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
Quarterback Jordan Love isn't just on Green Bay's team. He's also on the American Family Insurance team. Because like us, he believes in dreaming fearlessly.
Just chase your dreams and don't let nobody hold you back.
And we help protect those dreams with the right coverage so you can
dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Guys, this sports season, it's game on at Synergenics and Low T Center, the MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. Ready to tackle low energy and achieve your health goals like a pro? They've got a winning game plan with personalized TRT. Book your free consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win autographed sports memorabilia or tickets to major sporting events. Female patients also eligible. For more info and to book your appointment, visit trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit bluejackets.com.
Did you want information on the Ohio Lottery's Rolling Cash 5? Okay. Rolling Cash 5 is a daily draw game where you select 5 numbers from 1 to 39 and win by matching 2, 3, 4, or 5 numbers. Jackpots start at $100,000 and grow until someone wins. You can learn more at ohiolottery.com or the Ohio Lottery app. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly. Want to go back to the radio? Okay.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
It's Reaction Monday, where our highly trained experts talk football.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
Your home for reaction and overreaction, The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. We got Foodgasm coming up in mere moments. Normally, Jason Stark, our guy from the Baseball Hall of Fame and being awesome.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, the baseball guy.
He joins us at 5:30 every single Monday, but he's going to be at the Phillies and Dodgers game today. Doesn't want to shortchange us by,
press box interview, all that stuff.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Or he's embarrassed by our presence, which is much more accurate. So he will come on the show tomorrow instead as we talk some playoff baseball. Speaking of baseball, Yankees done. Done.
Yeah. Sorry to all my Yankee friends out there, but not really. No, I'm not.
Foodgasm.
Man and Timmy present Foodgasm.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
Timmy, tomorrow is a very special day. It's Taco Tuesday, but it's the Taco Tuesday. Tomorrow is National Taco Day. And that means deals
Great.
at your favorite taco establishments.
Good.
Yes.
Taco Bell time?
Oh, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell time.
They've unveiled their National Taco Day deals, which include $1 Cantina Chicken Soft Tacos given away to members of the Taco Bell Rewards loyalty program in the Taco Bell app. The drops run every 2 hours, starting Tuesday, October 7th at noon. Well, that sucks. Noon.
Starting at noon. You need them at 11.
The first drop
10:30
gives you a chance to win one of 500 limited edition National Taco Day t-shirts. Subsequent drops include $25,000 $1 taco deals available. So here's the deal. You get the app, you get the rewards. They're going to drop crap in there. $1 taco, free t-shirt.
Look, at this point,
stuff like that.
You got to get the app. If it's a place that you love and you don't have the app yet, what are you doing? You are just wasting. You are not getting certain values that you could have been getting for a long, long time. So just do that first.
Rewards members can also get $5 off party packs all day when you order in the app. And Taco Bell has teamed up with ice cream company Salt and Straw to bring back the Tacolet, made with a waffle cone taco shell filled with cinnamon ancho chili ice cream dipped in chocolate and topped with a toasted brown rice. So there you go.
What about some of your other favorite spots?
Well,
like don't we have a Del Taco?
We do have a Del
out
Taco.
There in Whitehall? Is that the only one in all of Central Ohio?
There's one off of 23.
South?
Lewis Center.
Okay, north.
Del Taco, get a free The Del Taco, so just like a taco, with $10 minimum purchase.
Oh, come on.
You also need their reward app. I got to tell you, I'm not impressed by these rewards.
$10 minimum purchase?
Yeah, you get a free taco with $10
What is this,
minimum
communism?
purchase.
That's crazy. How about you give a free taco with buying a taco? Like buy one taco, get one free. How about
Moe's
that?
Southwest Grill National Taco Day means $2 tacos, limit of 3 per person.
That's not bad.
That's not a bad deal.
$6 for 3 tacos. I don't know if Moe's is in the area anymore, but I remember when they made a go out of it here in Columbus. I did some stuff with them. I was
There's
a fan.
Moe's in Dublin.
Oh, you still have one up there?
Yeah.
I was always a fan of Moe's. Welcome to Moe's when you'd walk in the door.
Chewy's. They have a couple locations locally. Sit down place.
Chewy's.
That's right. $1 taco with any entree purchase. And $1 tequila or rum floaters added to your margarita order.
See, that's nice. Get a $1 taco.
You dress like a taco or wear any taco-inspired costume, you get a free entree.
Now, what's taco inspired?
I don't know.
Like if I have just
Rub
tacos
beef
all over
your
my
clothes.
shirt. Like if I just wear a shirt that's got tacos all over it, like a Paul Keels kind of shirt, a short sleeve button up.
Free entree.
Is that good enough? That's a far cry from being dressed like a taco. Like wrapping myself in foil like a burrito.
Shredded lettuce as a wig. You get a free entree.
Is Chipotle doing anything? Because they do the 3 taco and if you don't want to get the bowl or the burrito, that would be nice if they are.
It appears that Chipotle is doing nothing, at least from the thing that I see.
I know likey that. It's not good.
All right, that's all I got. So taco deals tomorrow. Check your favorite taco place. They'll probably have something for you.
There's a couple different ones here. Did you see what our friends at Arby's are rolling out?
No.
They are, and Teddy, tell me if you've seen this as well and if this sounds enticing to you. I believe today, checking the date on this, Monday, October 6th, they are debuting steak nuggets. Steak nuggets available in 3 different formats for a limited time. They're leaning into the smoke and char, similar to the style of a beef burnt end. You can purchase them in a 5 or 9 count pack as part of the new steak nugget sandwich or steak nugget bowl.
I don't know if it's just because we're not used to it. We're used to chicken in nugget form. We're not used to steak, but it sounds repulsive to me. But then again, maybe it's because we're not used to it. Maybe I need a little steak nugget in my life.
Yeah, I am.
My cardiologist says no, you don't.
You don't, right? The only thing that I would be skeptical of is this is different from the types of meats that they're used to giving us. So I would be a skeptic to try this. I mean, you and I are used to getting Jack Stack barbecue burn ends shipped to us from Kansas City.
Yeah, but that's quality barbecue product.
That's a quality
They're smoking
item.
it on site.
Yes.
There's quality control right there before they ship it to you.
But they still freeze it and then ship it, though.
I assume this is all pre-made stuff that Arby's is getting and just
be right.
reheating.
Says that the nuggets are seared, smoked, and seasoned with garlic and pepper for a southern-tasting decadent
I'm not
bite.
saying it's bad. I'm just saying
I would try it, yeah. I would definitely try it.
Teddy, would you try a little beef nugget?
Absolutely, a little beef nugget. Yeah.
Oh, and this too, because we're going to have the fast food quiz. So there'll be some more in the spirit of Foodgasm with no Jason Stark today at 5:30. You will get yourself a little fast food trivia quiz. But I saw this one. Who has the cheapest burger in fast food right now? And I know, like the article I'm reading, depending on where we are, it could be 10 cents less, 15 cents less. But what do you think? Like, of all the fast food chains, who do you think gives you the cheapest burger?
Just regular
menu
hamburger.
price, yeah. Menu price, no value app, stuff like that.
White Castle.
Yeah, I guess that's a technicality because this one goes with the Wendy's Junior Cheeseburger. Cheapest cheeseburger. Checkers or Rally's, though, has a $1.79 burger or cheeseburger, same price. So that's 10 cents cheaper than the Wendy's Junior Cheeseburger. But there is a cheaper hamburger at Jack in the Box. So
we don't have those here.
That. No, we don't have those here.
I haven't been to Checkers or Rallies in a while.
Yeah, I got to do Checkers or
fries.
Rallies.
Underrated fries.
Oh, they're seasoned to perfection. Some of the best in the fast food game.
All right, more football things. I feel like I didn't get to something I wanted to get to. Oh, Buckeye fans should also be big Swifties. Timmy will tell you why. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On westbound 161, it's an accident after Little Turtle Way. The left lane blocked off. Traffic stop and go back from New Albany Road. Northbound East Outer Belt, it's an accident on the off-ramp to eastbound I-70. The right berm is blocked on the ramp. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
When you're building a nursery school, elementary school, charter school, high school, vocational school, or jiu-jitsu school, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus, you can count on us to get you the right equipment at the right price right now. No matter what you got going in or going up. All powered by people. For equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. No wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. So what's the difference? There are other Honda dealers around. Well, Rich Newsom and his team want to earn your trust. They don't expect it, and they earn it by giving you a great price, and then they back it up after the sale. With same-day service, no appointment necessary, a great variety of brand new Hondas, and hundreds of pre-owned certified Hondas to choose from, all at the same location. Identify yours at GermainHondaofDublin.com. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward. Covering college football every week shows you how momentum changes everything. That's what Awaken 180 did for me. Once I started, the progress kept building. I feel more confident, more comfortable in my own skin, and I've got energy again. The numbers matter, but the real story is how much better I feel now. If you want that kind of momentum in your life, to do it and then keep the weight off, do what we all did and choose the solution for weight loss. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Truck drivers, have you been searching for a more reliable driving job? Get the paychecks and predictability you need as a Schneider driver. Schneider's large selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers have access to great benefits with a 401k match and a 24/7 support team. Get the keys to a better driving job. Search openings near you and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
We have got big things ahead.
Fox Tonight has the hits and the humor.
Here's the good news. You finally got a question right.
First, hey Lil Jon, can you name that tune?
Yeah!
Then,
I'm Kathy Griffin. I'm Eliza Schlesinger.
will comedian roast masters get burned by Jay Lynch?
I am not confident that even one of them knows how to answer a knock-knock joke.
All new Celebrity Name That Tune and Celebrity Weakest Link.
Tonight, starting at 8 on Fox 28.
At the end of the day, the sun sets on Central Ohio, but stories are still unfolding. Every voice, every neighborhood, every question that still needs answers. Fox 28 News at 10 is there in the quiet moments and at the turning points, digging deeper, finding solutions, lifting up the communities that shape who we are. At the end of the day, you deserve a team that's on your side. Fox 28 News at 10, always on your side.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good evening, I'm Tyler Danberg. Ohio State visits Illinois Saturday at noon. Catch Buckeye Roundtable on the Fan tonight at 6. Buckeyes quarterback Julian Sayin earned his second Big Ten Freshman of the Week honor. Sayin threw for 326 yards and 3 touchdowns versus Minnesota. Game 2 of the NLDS tonight. Dodgers at the Phillies at 6:08. Cubs at the Brewers at 9:08. NHL today, Oilers star Connor McDavid signed a 2-year extension worth $12.5 million of average annual value. NFL tonight, Chiefs are at the Jaguars at 8:15. Hear it on the Fan starting at 8. Patriots running back Antonio Gibson towards ACL Sunday. Raiders released linebacker Jermaine Pratt. Former Bengals signed a $5 million deal in the offseason. This update sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus a special rate on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Did you see that Julian Sayin? He is the guy. I don't even know if Tyler just had this in his update right there.
Because you weren't listening.
No, I was looking. I was looking at my article for the next story here. But Julian Sayin
looks like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Definitely does. And Will Howard looks like the elf on the shelf.
That's right.
So there's a theme here with the quarterbacks.
We only get toys to be quarterbacks here at Ohio State.
That's it. Babyface toys. They've got great hair, though, both of them. I mean, even Will Howard, now that he's with the Pittsburgh Steelers, he came back. He was on the sideline. I think it had to have been for the Texas game. Everybody was back for that one. Yeah. And he just looked like such a fun-loving, good, clean boy when he was photographed. People would ask him to, like, get a photo, and he would just sort of stand there with his hands in front of his hips, like he was ready to go to school and grab his backpack, like he should be holding the little sign. I'm Will Howard. I play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Today is my first day in the NFL. So he looked very nice. But Julian Sayin's the freshman of the week, so that's cool for him. He's at 80% completion percentage. He's 101 of 126. His rating of 197 is third in the country. The completion percentage is number 1 in the country. And 13 touchdown passes, tied for 8th. Now, I know going into this game against Minnesota, he was still 20-1 in the Heisman odds. I didn't check it across all different services, but at least in ESPN Bet, he had gone down to 15-1 in the time span of that game. So for him to pop off like he did against Minnesota,
he's had a
putting up those numbers.
Very good year. I'm happy with his development. The playbook is opening up to him. He seems confident running any sort of play that Ryan Day wants him to run. He is not winning the Heisman Trophy. He's not. I will cut out one of my testicles, grill it, and eat it on the air.
That would be great.
Winning the Heisman Trophy.
If that could happen the same month we get that 30 share, and we'll have Carolina Reaper and eating your own testicle. It will be fantastic. Teddy, you brought up the goofy names that we've got for the awards, and I pulled those up here. So the Offensive Player of the Year award for the Big Ten, that is the Graham George Offensive Player of the Year.
Ooh, Graham.
Otto Graham and Eddie George. You know where Otto Graham played?
No.
Northwestern. I didn't know that either.
There's your answer.
It's the Nagurski-Woodson Defensive Player of the Year.
I forgot that they took two names and put them together.
For Bronco and Charles.
I understand.
And then the Thompson Randall L. Freshman of the Year for Daryl Thompson of Minnesota and Indiana quarterback, as we all know, Antoine Randall L. All right, now, this is where a Taylor Swift album release, it has been found that this is helping out the Buckeyes, or there's just the stars align and the two entities work together. So everyone that's a Swiftie that sort of jumped into the football bandwagon that maybe wasn't there before because of her relationship with Travis Kelce, I get all that. You guys are checking into the Chiefs. That's all well and good. But it seems that the Buckeyes and Taylor Swift have this sort of connection as well. Ben Stevens, who was a former friend of mine on the Buckeyes show, Big Ten Ben, I don't know how in the hell he found the time or came up with the stat nugget. But Taylor Swift...
Steak nugget?
Steak nugget. I got to try those.
Okay, all right.
Burn ends. Swift has released 9 studio albums during a full college football season. With the exception of the 2020 season. I like how he threw that one out because the pandemic year was not equal. Don't you agree? Everything was different.
Yeah.
We didn't start until October.
Yeah.
SEC had the whole year.
Some conferences didn't play at all.
They gave everybody a free year.
Ivy League took it off.
They took it off. They took it out. That was a year for fun, as I deemed that one. So only one FBS team has won a game right after, in the very week after, all of the prior Swift album releases. And that is yours truly, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 8-0.
So what does that mean?
Means that whenever a Swift album comes out, the Buckeyes win, and there's some kind of connection with
There's no connection.
Taylor Swift and good things happening for the Buckeyes.
Stats like this.
And there's one FBS
waste
team
of time
that has lost a game after every album release, and that is Purdue at 0-8.
That has nothing to do with the fact that they suck.
No, nothing at all.
Here's the thing. I had a buddy of mine. Actually, I think T-Bone. I'm taking his story. T-Bone had a buddy.
Did you pay him for the story?
I
like
did
Jay
not.
Peterman?
I did not. The very pants I was returning.
Well, we'll see how good of a story it is.
T-Bone had a buddy that knew everything he needed to know about that person, about the movie.
This is a great story.
I know.
Oh, you know that movie, The Fugitive.
Unbreakable.
Oh, Unbreakable.
The movie
I've seen it. With Bruce Willis.
I got to tell you, I got to go with Bruce Willis in the home right now. I can't even tell the damn story.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
So this dude was convinced that Unbreakable was the greatest movie of all time. So if you didn't like Unbreakable, he had no business with you. He knew everything he needed to know about you, didn't want to associate with you.
Okay, that was his thing.
That was his thing.
That was his thing. If you don't like Unbreakable, I don't need to bother knowing you.
There are some people out there, and I've heard this recently, especially like in the, you fall down the rabbit hole of the interwebs, that say, I don't believe in conspiracies, or not conspiracies, coincidences. There's no such thing as coincidences. If you are that person, I have nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
I want nothing to do with you. Ohio State's won every single game after a Taylor Swift album. What does that mean? Means that's a weird coincidence. That's what that means.
Is that a big coincidence or a small coincidence?
It's just a coincidence.
There could be a big coincidence, and there could be a small coincidence.
And you know what? Scratch the last 2 minutes of this show, because I just wasted everybody's time.
I mean, you're
diarrhea of the mouth.
Trying to, find a movie in your lexicon.
And it was wrong. The way that I told the story, wrong.
I mean, it's about a 4 out of a 10.
Don't stick up for me.
No, I'm not.
It was crap.
It wasn't the greatest.
It was crap.
There's 50 minutes left. We'll pick it up.
Coach Prime thinks he has more blood clots in his leg. That's not good.
You saw him walking around on the sideline.
He had to sit down. He had to sit down for part of the game. He says his leg's throbbing. He's got an appointment today. I haven't seen the results of that appointment.
Well, he's so open about all this stuff. Like, he's not hiding from any of the condition or how he feels. He comes out in his press conference and says, clearly.
Toes chopped off. He's got blood clots in his leg. He's pissing his pants. He's very honest about everything.
He's saying what he thinks he has. He's like, I think I have more blood clots going on right now. He's in some pain.
Here's a stat for you. You ready for this?
No.
You're not going to be. Because it's such a ridiculous stat.
Like the Taylor Swift stat?
I told you how bad the Jets were.
Yeah, they suck.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Giants bad, and Jackson Dart with his puka shell necklace. Kiss my ass. Giants bad, Jets bad. The Jets are the first team since at least 1933, before papyrus was invented.
Papyrus?
1933 with 0 takeaways through 5 games.
0 takeaways.
They've had 0 takeaways in 5 games. I want Steeler fans to explain to me how you almost lost to this team. How?
What was the score of that? 34-32. First game of the season.
They were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Justin Fields was slinging it.
And then the Jets almost beat the Buccaneers too, right? The last second field goal.
Everybody almost beats the Buccaneers. And then Baker
gets you in position for that last second field goal.
He was magic yesterday.
How about that uniform combination?
You had the retro Seahawks and you had the retro Tampa Bay
and they
uniforms.
Shouldn't be retro. They should just be their uniforms.
See, I'm not a big fan of the creamsicles.
Oh.
I like a lot of the retro stuff.
All white creamsicles are perfect because it's not as much of the cream.
But
I mean the orange.
The cream.
They're wearing the cream. It's not as much of the orange dreamsicle.
You don't like that cream?
No, I do. I like their white uniforms. I thought it takes away a little bit if you think the orange is too much.
I like the Buccaneer.
Tones it down.
I like the new Buccaneer uniform.
No, I don't like it.
I do like the retro
that copper helmet.
Seahawks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Tones them down.
Does anybody like the new Seahawks thing that they've been wearing for 15, 20 years now?
T-Bone.
Oh, it's garbage.
I know it's garbage. He likes it.
Tyvus probably likes it, too. And she'll like it, too.
Frank Thomas said I would get a stiffy. What was I going to say to you? I had something to say. You ruined my train of thought.
What are you blaming me for? You can't tell the T-Bone
Baker
story?
Magic, but how about Emeka Ibuka? My God.
Yes.
You had Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yes.
You had Emeka Ibuka just showcasing Ohio State out there yesterday.
I was looking at some of the stats because wide receiver play was just popping off, especially in that game with Jackson Smith and Jigba and Emeka. And Rob Gronkowski, by the way, what a shocker. Can't say, their guy out there, Emeka, Egg Book, Big Bug. And then Terry Bradshaw actually had to stop him and yell at him and tell him, when Terry Bradshaw has to tell you how to pronounce someone's name, you know you're an idiot. So that was happening. But JSN and Emeka Ibuka might be, well, they are through 5 weeks, Offensive Player of the Year candidates.
Absolutely.
Ibuka is more in line to win Rookie of the Year. He already was Rookie of the Month, but when you look at their numbers and what they're putting up right now, they're right at the top of the National Football League for receiving yards, and I stumbled upon Puka Nacua.
Oh, Puka.
Puka has
Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua has 52 catches.
It's ridiculous.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did see that. Because they played on Thursday night. I know.
He's halfway to 100 catches.
We need clarification from our Gen Z listeners on something coming up next. We know you're out there. We need help from you. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Northbound east to Outer Belt, there's an accident on the off-ramp to eastbound I-70. The right berm is blocked on that ramp. And one more crash on Sinclair Road over at Morse. This report is sponsored by Custom Air. You're not just a homeowner, you're also a heating system that comes with a blanket owner. You need heating built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard. Visit customairco.com for your estimate today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy rates lower than the national average, plus special rates on balance transfers with a Visa Platinum or Visa with Rewards credit card from BMI Federal Credit Union. Apply today at bmifcu.org/visa.
Shop Meijer and bring more good to life with low prices on everyday favorites and essentials. California organic green or red seedless grapes are $1.99 a pound. Buy one, get one free, fresh from Meijer whole pork shoulder butt roast. Stock up on household items like save $2 on Meijer Ultra Liquid Dish Soap. Get $4 off Meijer Ultra Paper Towels, 12 double rolls. And don't forget to stop by the Meijer Pharmacy for your flu shot. Available today while you shop. That's the good life, a good deal better. Exclusions apply. See Meijer.com for details.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK. I was told you could make us feel better. You're suffering from too much junkitis. Point at something you haven't used lately. Wow, it's gone. Try it, honey. You'll feel light as a feather.
Something I haven't used?
All you have to do is point.
I feel like I'm flying.
That's the sound of optimism and energy and possibilities. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
If the estimate from the big garage door company has you considering an offshore account, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, a trusted Columbus staple. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in central and southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward. Covering college football every week shows you how momentum changes everything. That's what Awaken 180 did for me. Once I started, the progress kept building. I feel more confident, more comfortable in my own skin, and I've got energy again. The numbers matter, but the real story is how much better I feel now. If you want that kind of momentum in your life, to do it and then keep the weight off, do what we all did and choose the solution for weight loss. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
Ryan Day's Buckeyes hit the road for a Big Ten battle with Illinois.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday morning at 6:30 with the Kick at noon.
Every game, every season, your flagship home of the Buckeyes, The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the super quick auto pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes, anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Amazon Business. Smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens. We're expecting to see rain chances on the rise as we head into the overnight hours of Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures only down in the mid-60s. We'll be in the low 70s Tuesday with showers and thunderstorms lasting throughout the entirety of the day. As we head into Tuesday night, shower chances continue. Temperatures fall to the 50s. We'll be back to dry weather Wednesday with highs only in the 60s. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No, that is a bad place to touch. No.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Speaking of deep down in your plums, I want to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, Instagram's good for a lot of stuff. TikTok is good for a lot of stuff. For example, I've bought like 19 million T-shirts on Instagram through the ads that they feed me. Some are better than others. But you know what you shouldn't be doing through Instagram ads? Figuring out a cure for your erectile dysfunction. Instagram is no place for your pee-pee. But call my guys at Tri-State Men's Health. They have the treatments when the pills or herbals fail, or when the social media people fail. They have treatments with success rates well over 90%. And some treatments, Timmy, can even having you last an hour or more.
Dear God!
Even have you last an hour or more. Hi, reading's fun. Schedule a consult with Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit is $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TNPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
In all honesty, this might be one of the more shocking discoveries I've come across over the last year, possibly. And I understand studies can be skewed depending on how the data is compiled, but I don't care. I don't care. The fact that 10 people have ever done this blows my mind. I've never heard of it. I talked to Fish recently about it. He had never heard of it yet.
You brought it to my attention. I thought it was wacko.
Yeah, someone
can't believe it.
We were discussing this over the weekend, and so I thought I would bring it to the show here if anyone else has come across this, because I have got to know if you are a part of Gen Z, which is 1997 to 2012 here, birth year range. So college graduates that are still coming up and applying for jobs and trying to get started and get going. And I understand, we both, I think, understand the climate out there and how it might be a little bit more difficult to get the ball rolling on making some money. And we know buying a house is basically impossible right now. But this centers solely around interviewing for jobs, okay? So this was in the New York Post last month. Newcomers to corporate America, young adults under age 27, are taking baby steps into the office and making sure mommy and daddy are there to catch them if they fall during the onboarding process and beyond, according to new data. Over 3/4 of Gen Zers in this study, 77%, say they have brought a parent to a job interview when they were job searching.
What the hell are we doing?
More startling. An alarming 79% admitted that once they got the job, their parents continued to communicate with their managers. I don't know what's worse. The fact that there are youngsters out there that have gone through college, that are educated, that think that that's okay to bring them on board, or the fact that there are parents out there that are our age that are dumb enough to actually say yes and do that for their children.
This is my generation.
Oh, my God.
Not Gen Z, but their parents. This is my generation.
Right. We're the parents in this.
We're the problem. My generation is the problem. I mean, I can't believe, even if my kid came to me and said, Daddy, can you go with me on this job interview? I'd say, what the hell is wrong with you? Of course I'm not going to go with you. I'll be here to support you.
Absolutely.
You call me after the job interview. We'll have a chat about things, but I'm not going with you. You're an adult.
And I even think that's, if you want, I would think as a parent, I wouldn't want to be too intrusive about Jack's affairs if he were going in for a job interview. I would want to give him that space to handle that himself. I wouldn't want to feel like I was over his shoulders, making sure that you do it exactly the way that I would do it. I would say, like before, if you have any questions about it, if you're uncomfortable about something and you want to give me a call, please do. I'm here if you need me. I wouldn't try to even overstep.
You would surprise me if you said 10% of Gen Zers have brought their parent to a job interview. The fact that you said 77%.
And that's people that are admitting to it.
We have people, we have Gen Zers that listen to this show. We have people of all ages. We got people that are 100. We got people that are 1. I don't recommend the 1. But
if you're the goo goo gaga age, I don't know how much they're able to listen to us.
Well, we speak the same language.
Goo goo gaga.
Gobbledygook.
That's right. What you just said to me. Gobbledygook.
Get in touch with us. Text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. How? Why? I will tell you that recently I was in the Shake Shack in Dublin paying $53 for my meal. And in one of the booths, a couple booths down from us, there was what seemed to be this Shake Shack manager having a passionate discussion with an employee. And we can only hear this, like, part of the conversation. It looked like they were having some sort of disagreement, some sort of discussion. When I got up to get more napkins, I saw that he wasn't having a discussion with the employee. The employee was sitting there, but he was having the discussion with the employee's mom.
Oh, man.
The mom was there acting on her kid's behalf.
So you witnessed it.
I did witness it.
You witnessed this. You probably didn't even.
I thought that
took a moment to register.
That's weird. That family's weird. But you're telling me 77%.
This says even 44% of the Zs, that's Gen Zers, admitted to bringing their folks to an in-person meeting with prospective bosses, and only 27% had them tag along for virtual sessions. But 29% of the Cubs copped to having Mama and Papa Bear accompany them on both face-to-face and online interviews.
What does accompany them mean? Does that mean wait in the car?
No.
Or are they bringing them into the interview?
Bringing their folks to in-person meetings. I assume that means bringing them into at least the lobby and at the very least attempting to bring them back to the interview. I mean, I have...
If you're a hiring manager, don't you just eliminate somebody based off of that?
I have begun to assist Fish in hiring some of the fine folks that we bring into the station.
Too scary with you two at the helm.
I know.
We'll get that chicken.
We will. Trust me. I know. I have never had this come up. And this is maybe across interviewing 10 to 15 subjects for producer roles, for various roles over the last year, I would say. And I have not seen this yet. So that's good.
Tyler Danberg didn't bring his mom?
I wasn't involved in Tyler. That was a Skip and Fish and maybe some conglomerate of, because he was kind of Learfield, kind of us.
Right.
So I cannot, I'm going to ask Tyler in the break.
If he brought his parent?
There's not a chance. He's professional. There's not a chance. I can understand maybe once someone's been hired, maybe you're out at a function and someone's there with mom and dad and they might say something to you about, hey, my son or my daughter, they're really having a good time working there and like having a
Well, that's
a
that's
run-in.
just a friendly conversation.
Yes, but that's it. That's it. No questions about, hey, when are you going to give so-and-so their shot? When is so-and-so going to
You think you're
get more
helping
thrown
them,
their way?
dumb parents. You're not helping them.
No.
Having a kid suckling at your teat like that, it is not helping them. Kick them out of the nest.
And I'm not kidding when I say, when you hear about this in sports, it's that I view it as that bad. Like when you hear about moms and dads or uncles or aunts,
Ryan
or
Day
people,
is taking calls.
Yeah.
On a weekly basis from parents.
I cannot imagine. We went through it here with an 8th grade football team, and Jack was not a starter, and I did not say a single word to any coach all season long about any of that. You get onto a team, you handle that. You want to play, you practice harder, play harder, and earn your way on it. I'm done. I'm out. It's all you. 77%.
All right. Game show coming up, and I have some tickets to give away. That's 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On southbound 71, a new accident in at Cook Road that is off onto the left berm, and on Sinclair, another accident over at Morse Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesset. Ohio Laborers would like to congratulate Member of the Week Thomas Dillinger, Laborers Local number 530 Zanesville. Thomas is a 19-year journeyman working with GTM Construction. Build Ohio right, build it Union. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War, by High Bank Distillery. Drink local, drink High Bank.
Around here, it's all or nothing, and Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anybody, like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through November 3rd, get a new 25 Highlander or Grand Highlander with 4.75 APR financing. Or you can get 5.75 APR financing on hybrid models with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get 2 years no-cost maintenance. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, it's Anthony. Synergenics and Low T Center are the original MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. They've been changing the lives of men across the country for more than a decade. So if you've been thinking about testosterone, or if you've noticed that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything, it's not just aging. It's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can actually help. And it all starts with a quick test. The on-site lab makes it quick and easy to get results in as fast as about 20 minutes. And if you decide you want the treatment and you want it at home, let the provider know, and they'll educate you on everything you need to know about treating yourself at home. And for a limited time only, visit any Synergenics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation, and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win autographed sports memorabilia, or you may even win a pair of tickets to a major sporting event. Book your appointment now at TRTMVP.com. That's TRTMVP.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy, give me a number.
720. How about number 4?
Caller number 4 right now. 614-821-9710. Gets tickets to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They're bringing their Ghosts of Christmas Eve tour to Nationwide Arena on Tuesday, December 23rd. Winner gets a family 4-pack of tickets. Tickets are on sale now. And for a limited time, the TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, is offering their lowest ticket price in years, $55, including all the fees. Available at Ticketmaster.com.
That's a sweet deal. Can't beat that deal.
It's a good show. I like this.
Oh, they're good.
TCO.
They're good.
TSO.
TCO.
TCB.
BTO.
Taking care of business.
Yeah, BTO, TCB.
Gamey?
Gamey. All right, Mike. Coming at you with the fast food quiz. I believe this to be part 3, third iteration through the years.
I don't remember the first 2. So
it's a Foodgasm Monday. Look, beyond sports, I don't know if there's a topic we enjoy more together than food, so this is it. All right. This fast food establishment gets the credit for establishing the modern drive-through concept, thanks to the invention of the two-way speakers, which first allowed customers to order directly from their cars without leaving the vehicles.
What an invention.
What an invention.
Yeah.
Incredible invention. Changed the way that we live.
Got us much fatter.
Oh, way fatter. And we were enjoying that food. Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, or In-N-Out Burger. Who did it? Who done it first?
I don't think it was McDonald's, even though they were innovators with many different things.
Absolutely, they were.
I don't think it was Wendy's. I don't think it was In-N-Out. I'm going to go with, as my grandfather used to pronounce it, Bagakanga.
Ooh, In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out, huh?
Yeah, the boys from California. So hit your little buzzy thing, Teddy.
Teddy's talking on the phone.
So
he's giving away the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
In-N-Out Burger in 1948. Pretty early, right?
Yeah.
Earlier than you would have thought for a two-way speaker system for a drive-through. Wendy's was the first. They called theirs the pickup window. Like they tried to make it a different thing. They called theirs the pickup window. That was in C-Bus in 1970. I think it was their second location ever. And that was 1 year after, if you didn't know, Wendy's came and started banging in 1969. That was when they were brand new. And a year after that, they had that. McDonald's didn't have it until 1975. So they were even 5 years after Wendy's.
Bunch of bums.
All right. Now, question number 2. Obviously, McDonald's, as you noted, quite possibly the most revolutionary name in the fast food game, basically inventing the genre here or perfecting it. So back when they were banging, brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald created a system to deliver food to their customers, and it came with a really cool name. Was it the Quickie Mickey system? Was it the Speedy Service system? Or the Super Terrific Happy system?
What was the middle one?
Speedy Service System.
I'm going to say it's that.
Yes, it is that.
Bill Cosby gives you the Quickie Mickey system.
That's right. And Jeff Rimmer says, what a guy.
He was always nice to me.
Nice to me.
I got to tell you.
All right, good job. You're 1 out of 2.
Teddy, can I get a ding for that or something? Thank you.
There he is.
What are you doing, Ted?
All right, follow me into some fantasy fast food, okay? You'll get it here in a second. In one of your favorite movies, I'm actually going to start checking off some of the Eddie Murphy ones. Not that I haven't seen them, but Beverly Hills Cop, I saw popped into Netflix to start the month.
You've never seen Beverly Hills Cop?
No, I have. I haven't watched it in probably a decade.
Oh, it's
and
fantastic.
I want to watch it again.
I've seen it 97 times.
You've been quoting the one bad guy lately, Victor Maitland, I think.
Absolutely.
I need to see it. Judge Reinhold is in it. It's great. But we're on Coming to America here. Prince Akeem finds himself working at a place very similar to McDonald's. What is the restaurant? So you didn't need the multiple choice. Can you name at least 2 of the distinct features or menu items?
There was the
from it.
Big Mick.
Big Mick,
which
correct.
was exactly the same as the Big Mac, but no sesame seed bun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Give me another one.
Give another ding. That's 3-parter. And what was the other feature about the restaurant that separated it from McDonald's? They mention this.
The golden arc.
Arcs. Yeah,
Arcs.
not arches. The golden arcs. Yes, very good. And who robs the restaurant?
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah! Freeze, MFer. All right, the establishment. Question number 4. This establishment is widely considered to be the very first fast food restaurant. Burger King, Checkers, or White Castle?
I'm going to go with White Castle.
Yes! 1921.
They've been banging for a long time.
And it did not start here. You know that?
Chicago.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas?
Wichita,
I
Kansas.
thought it was Chicago.
How about
How do I
that,
know?
right? Wichita, Kansas. So good on them. Number 5. This American fast food chain is so popular in Japan that families have made eating their meals a Christmas tradition. It's a real thing, with many even pre-ordering months in advance. Would that be Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You knew this?
Yes, I did know it.
Oh, great.
The Japanese love themselves some KFC.
They're fanatics about their fried chicken.
Absolutely.
It says KFC were founded in Corbin, Kentucky. A little extra credit. But where was their first ever franchise for Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Dave Thomas was a franchisee.
Their first franchise. I'll just give you a hint. It's in a weird spot. It's not Ohio. It's in a weird place.
Nome, Alaska.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City. What's the difference?
That's weird, right? First KFC franchise, and there are over 1,200 locations in Japan.
They're
Second
fanatical
largest
about
market.
their chicken.
Yes. Number 6. Which of these fast food duos, pay attention here, fast food duos does not belong? Hardee's and Carl's Jr., Checkers and Rally's, Burger King and Hungry Jack's, Subway and Blimpie. See if you can get this.
I don't know what Hungry Jack's is. Subway and Blimpie.
Correct. Good on you. Because Hungry Jack's is Burger King. Because of a rights issue in Australia, they had to name it Hungry Jack's.
Really?
But Hungry Jack's is Burger King over there, and the other restaurants are the same. They're just different names for different regions they're in. Blimpie and Subway, they are not connected. They just both sell sandwiches. Good job.
Blimpie's still in business?
I don't think Blimpie is still around. If they are, they're probably reduced to truck stops. I think I saw one on I-70 like maybe 5 years ago.
Maybe it was a rogue Blimpie.
Oh, no.
Don't go to those rogue Blimpies now.
All right, number 7. Mess you up, man. Number 7, which of these American chains is inside the top 10 for most locations worldwide?
All right.
Taco Bell, Arby's,
no,
or Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Yeah. Lots of pizza.
10th on the number.
When we were in Paris, France, not Texas, tons of Pizza Huts.
In France,
in
really?
France.
I don't remember that when I was there.
Tons of Pizza Huts. We were back in the ghetto where the people were banging.
On the red light district, staring at Moulin Rouge, hoping to see something.
That's right.
Like where I was. So they're 10th at over 18,000 locations. For number 8, we go to, this is just like Jeopardy, we go to AI Nicole for number 8.
What's up, bitches? Thanks for asking me to help with this lame fast food trivia. So, back when I was banging in LA, Mom and Dad would take us out to this California-based chain that doled out delicious burgers, chicken sandwiches, and fries. It was even mentioned in a scene of the movie Pulp Fiction. And fun fact, the founder of this spot was actually on President Nixon's enemies list. Can you believe that mess? What the hell, bro? But anyways, y'all, what restaurant chain am I referring to?
All right. California-based chain.
Is it In-N-Out?
In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, or McDonald's?
It's not McDonald's. Jack in the Box.
Yes. Jack in the Box. They don't mention In-N-Out Burger in Pulp Fiction. Now, in the spirit of that, for your final question, AI Nicole mentioned that. Let's go there. In the scene where Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, the hitmen characters, go to visit some of Marcellus Wallace's associates, Jackson's intimidation tactic of choice is to grill a young man over where he ordered his hamburger from. He even mentioned McDonald's, even said it like that, not McDonald's, said McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box. What fictitious restaurant did this man order his burger from?
No multiple choice?
Was it Bob's Burgers, Randy's Patties, or Big Kahuna Burger?
Big Kahuna Burger.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart mother. That's right.
Good job. Good job. Mikey likey.
I likey AI Nicole. I wasn't expecting AI Nicole today. She's much better than the real thing, I'll tell you what.
Weren't.
All right, back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On Sinclair Road, still got an accident over at Morse Road, and southbound 71 at Cook, accident there on the left berm. Wrecker crew there on scene. This report is sponsored by MedVet. Pet emergencies don't wait, and neither does MedVet. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. From sudden injuries to serious illness, their expert teams are always ready for emergency and specialty care. Visit medvet.com to find your nearest hospital. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a beauty crashing mountain dew. So give me my good give me a dew.
Grab some friends and an ice-cold Mountain Dew today.
Mountain Dew.
Hey friends, it's Austin Ward. Covering college football every week shows you how momentum changes everything. That's what Awaken 180 did for me. Once I started, the progress kept building. I feel more confident, more comfortable in my own skin, and I've got energy again. The numbers matter, but the real story is how much better I feel now. If you want that kind of momentum in your life, to do it and then keep the weight off, do what we all did and choose the solution for weight loss. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey there, you've got a ton of equity in your home. You're sitting on a gold mine. You could do so much with all that cash, like travel, invest it, or pay off debt. But you can't touch it unless you sell your home. But you really don't want to move. And besides, homes are sitting on the market a long time these days. You're trapped, right? Not with TrueHold. With TrueHold, you can cash out your equity in as little as 30 days. But listen, you don't have to move. You can stay in the home you love as a renter. That's TrueHold's Sell and Stay program. Cash out your entire home's value and stay put. TrueHold even covers property taxes, property insurance, and essential repairs. Imagine using that equity to travel, invest, or pay off debt. And you can stay in your home. It's brilliant, especially in this slow market. Get your all-cash offer now. Call 1-855-300-9993. Again, that's 1-855-300-9993. Or visit TrueHold.com. The smarter, faster way to cash out on your home's value without moving. That's TrueHold.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Krieger, and at Krieger Ford, we're offering an amazing $12,000 off MSRP on a new Ford Bronco Badlands. This offer is only from Krieger Ford, so come see us on Morris Road or visit KriegerFord.com today. Home of the Krieger Commitment. Best cars, best people, peace of mind.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman for Orthopedic One, Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice. They helped me with my elbow pain, and I'm back on the course. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com. Orthopedic One, this is where you go to get better.
What time is it? Big Voice Guy checks watch. It's hockey o'clock. The Jackets open up the regular season in Nashville. Live band coverage starts Thursday at 7:30.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating and Cooling.
Your home of the Jackets, The Fan.
You know me, when it comes to big moments like popping the question, I always say, I've got a guy. That guy is Bob Capace at Worthington Jewelers.
Thanks, Common Man. Right now, it's our fall bridal sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. Engagement rings, wedding bands, wedding jewelry. We've got it all.
If you want sparkle, you want quality, and you want to save big, trust me, I've got a guy.
That's me. Come see us at Worthington Jewelers.
Worthington Jewelers,
where Columbus gets engaged.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
1, 2, 3. Football season is weird because we actually look forward to Mondays. It's Reaction Monday.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
The Fan.
Buckeye Roundtable coming up at the top of the hour. 2 big hours of Ohio State football conversation. Skip Mossick, Paul Keels, Jim Lachey, Coach John Cooper, Ryan Day, Tim May, a cast of thousands.
What do you got? What are you sucking on? You got something in your mouth, don't you? Mint time again?
Atomic Fireball time. Here you go, buddy.
I thought that was thicker and fuller. Oh.
Go ahead with a little Fireball.
Ooh.
Underrated candy.
2 guys sucking on candies for the entire segment.
Teddy, did you enjoy your Fireball that I gave you earlier?
Yeah, it was great because then I had my meeting with Fish right after that. So I'm like apologizing to him. I'm like, I'm sucking on a Fireball here while I'm talking to him.
But then I gave him a Fireball.
And then we were both sucking on Fireball.
We were just 2 dudes sucking on balls together in your annual weekly meeting.
Sucking on bees. Mm-hmm. We should do, these are underrated.
That's what I just said.
These are, undervalued, underrated, whatever you want to come up with.
Ferrara Pan.
That's the candy company?
That's correct. Also makes lemon heads.
Love those. Also underrated. Mm-hmm. They can be a little bit sour, but that's why I like them. They're different.
It's supposed to be sour. It's called lemon head.
It's a very different kind of candy. We should do a segment about underrated things.
What would we call it?
Under the table and dreaming. Under the radar?
Yeah. Okay, other than candy, what would we do?
What do you mean, what would we do?
Like underrated, just anything underrated.
Literally anything. It could just be a category thing. Instead of just doing a top 5, there could be way more than 5 things that need to be broached. We get 3 hours. You know what I mean? I mean, we talked about candies last week when you were out, and shame on me, the Fireball did not come up, but you giving it to me right now. When you gave it to me, it is good.
You want another one, Teddy? I got a whole bag of them over my desk.
They're great.
What about Evil Bald Colin? Can you handle a little cinnamon?
You want a Fireball, Colin?
You all right?
He says thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Where are you at with the hot tamale? Because my thing was we were talking about combining candies with other things. King actually had a good point. Rare, I know.
That's not real.
I know. Have you ever had candy corn mixed with salted peanuts?
I have not.
Do that and then get back with us. Like Halloween's coming up.
I can already tell you that I would enjoy that. I love the salty and sweet combination, and I love both of those things.
And I don't hate candy corn, but it is one of those candies where I maybe have a handful and then that's good
I
for
like
me.
a candy corn.
I'm not like
I like
stuffing a whole bag
candy
down my
corn
throat.
pumpkins too.
Oh yeah? Just different shape, different texture.
Thicker.
But another combo.
Girthier.
Yes. Thick, girthy, all of that. Dense. When you go to the movies next time and you're getting a movie theater popcorn.
I don't go to the movies.
You won't do, but you'll have popcorn at home. You keep some in the pantry. You put it away. You don't think about it. It's there when you need it. Have a little popcorn. Get you a box of hot tamales. Pour the whole box of hot tamales into the hot buttery
you
popcorn.
told me about this before.
It's delicious.
I like M&Ms. I like Reese's Pieces in the popcorn. I don't know about cinnamon in the popcorn.
It's delicious because it's got that. The better part about it is that chocolate's not going to melt if that popcorn's really hot. A hot tamale is not like melting and getting all over your fingertips.
Guy, though? This guy, you being this guy.
I got great stuff for you.
You're the one who says the orange cinnamon rolls from Pillsbury are the rolls. You're out of your mind.
Colin, stop it. I don't need the thumbs down on that. Just have it. Try
I've had it.
No, I don't think
you know what I have had.
I don't think you've had it in 20 years.
The orange cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
I've had it. Want to know when I've had it?
Long time ago.
When there was nothing else on the shelf.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
When the rapture was coming and I needed something.
It's a delight. It's a delightful treat.
Garbage.
It's terrific.
Garbage.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
You know, I'm going to save this for tomorrow because I like got like sort of a new Ryan Day and how he's kind of walking around and just the way he says stuff.
Cock of the walk.
Yeah, he's got a little moxie. Have you noticed that?
I like it.
We'll save some of that for tomorrow. But have you watch like Ancient Aliens and that stuff, right? You watch some of these historical shows.
I don't believe any of it, but I've seen it.
I believe we even discussed Egypt recently. Had you ever pondered on how they were built? You ever like gotten into the weeds on that with the pyramids
I've gotten into the weeds on that. And
what'd you wind up coming up with?
Built?
Yeah.
Slave labor. That's how it was built.
Well,
lots of dudes being forced to work hot hours in the sun.
It's understandable, but a study has shown that maybe the first signs ever of a hydraulic system goes back to the pyramids in ancient Egypt. About 4,500 years ago, this would move up the introduction of a major hydraulic system from previous beliefs. I don't know. Doesn't say here when
Why
they
are we
thought
so
that
surprised
was viewed.
when it's like, oh, they were smart back then? Yes, they were smart back
to
then.
build that,
they could do things. They do like cataract surgery.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
On westbound 161, it's an accident blocking off the left lane at between New Albany and Hamilton Road. 15-minute delay back from Johnstown Road. And southbound 71, accident on the left berm at Cook Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Laborers and Ohio Lesset. When Ohio builds, they build it right. Roads, bridges, schools, strong, safe, union-made. The Ohio Laborers keep communities moving with skilled hands and unwavering dedication. Build Ohio right. Build it, Union. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan